More than one box, I fear.
Alrighty. Welcome back to Cyberpunk Red Tales of Red Street Stories. I believe this is going to be episode 37.
You got it.
Before we get going, let's find out what your lucky fact question of the session is. 264. All right, 264 is... Okay. All right. Who has the most competitive members in... Wait. Who is the most competitive member in the family? So who is, for your family, who is the most competitive member? Well, I mean,
You guys have families? That's
Hmm.
crazy.
that's a question. That's a lot of assumptions in this question. Okay, I would say, who do you believe is the most competitive in the crew?
Hell yeah. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. While you guys think about the answer to that question, who wants to go ahead and give me the recap of what happened last time for that free preem? Go ahead and throw out the D10s. All right, going once, going twice. Sold the fridge.
We left off on top of the derelict ship in the middle of a scuffle with our good old mysterious gentleman with us. A gunfight ensues. I shoved their netrunner into a door and Johnny shut it behind us. While we had a chat, Johnny dealt with everyone outside. By the time I left the room, Johnny had literally disposed of, I think, everyone on the ship. He's quite efficient. Everyone else, Doc somehow or another lost a hand, I think, in a scuffle. Once he got on the boat, I believe. I didn't see it happen. And confronted the gang leader, who seems to be someone they knew from some kind of old job, who's turned to a different lifestyle. Daedalus and Amun tucked him back off the slope that he was purchasing himself upon being on our way. And someone who also looked like some cop friend they knew was also here. I think he has a twin or something. Other than being hired for the job, the Netrunner really didn't have much else knowledge-wise, so I let her go. Might as well. I'd probably want the same if I was in the reverse. That was after Doc spoke with her for a few moments. Who knows what they discussed. We ended up getting paid, and Johnny, for his excellent work, got the suit that is being made custom fit for himself. He'll probably look quite dapper when it's done. And the days after, there was some backwards and forth on credits, and seeing that the month had already passed, myself included, we needed more than just side gigs. There was some reaching out to some fixers they knew, but I had to reach out to my own contact in the inn. as Rex was able to help pointing a lucrative opportunity towards us. Something about a box. Or an opportunity in the old combat zone, I believe is what he put it. He didn't give it time. He never usually does. I think Ahmed was frustrated with the lack of details, but it's more fun if you don't know. We took a day off before, and then headed on over and started poking around to see what we could find in the area. Eventually stumbling upon two, looks like gangs and a whole bunch of civilians around a box. Inside of it has creds, ammo, some guns, and I believe even some sort of armor check. The two gangs were shooting at it as bullets reflected off of it, not doing anything to it, and a drone high above watching everything. Multiple drones. Johnny, I think thinking he had his new suit already, strode right in and declared we were on the scene and that the box was for our keeping. Obviously, that didn't exactly please everyone. There was some backwards and forth, Johnny being as personable as he could, but I could see he was keeping his temper in check. Before one of the gangs drew weapons upon us, and well, that's history.
All right. Go ahead and take your free preem. That was a preem recap. All right. Does anybody want to roll out a D10 to get this to answer this question? Who is the most competitive member in the crew? Only one person's going for it. Going
Come
once.
on, guys. I got a 1.
Going. Oh, okay. Yep. No.
Yeah.
Of course, the boss man.
All right. Almond. Go ahead and let us know. Who does Almond think is the most competitive member in the crew?
Like currently or all time? I think currently it's probably Daedalus. Takes her job and title as best tech in Night City pretty seriously, and
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty rare that she ever backs down from a challenge.
Okay. I kind of agree. As soon as another tech showed up, she felt, I felt like there was some animosity there, a bit.
Fatah showed up and I wanted to punch him.
He's still
I'm better
around.
than him. I'm better than him, so
He's still there.
Yeah, he's repairing my armor. He's doing my laundry.
Blotting.
Honestly, while this interview was happening, Patah's just in the background working the armor. He turns around and gives you this look to the camera. All right. Okay, yeah, go ahead and take your lucky fact. Feel free to ask this question of any NPC you have met so far, and they would be their thought on the crew, who they think.
Let's see. Let's go with We'll go with Rogue.
Rogue? Most competitive. of the crew that she'll probably think Almond. Eh, yeah. Out of all of them, probably Almond for her. With her interactions with everybody, probably Almond.
He's working his way up that corpo ladder, you know.
Well, one reason because he's a corpo, and the second he seems to be like a no like a just a business, like we come here to do biz and that's it, and that seems very competitive. That seems more of like a competitive nature to her right now.
Fair enough.
All right, so let me go ahead and take you guys over to this map, and then we'll go ahead and start rolling initiative. Because last thing I remember, there was a face-off, and they decided not to back down, even though they lost the face-off. So, Weak-willed, who's the one who's mouthing off with Johnny, has a -2 on everything he does against Johnny.
Did we decide if we're killing them or not? I don't think that message was clear. Are we murdering, or are we just like non-lethal?
They all have weapons drawn,
All right.
and it is in the combat zone. We'll see what happens.
You know, I'm starting to think we don't value human life as much as we should.
Is this character growth I'm hearing? What the fuck?
Nah.
Just having
More of an
Nah,
observation.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
But she said it though.
In your
Dreams can
dreams.
come true in this crappy town, man.
I pull out
Listen,
my
Daedalus
sword.
says a lot of stuff when she's high, okay?
Oh god, never mind then.
True. I think I was talking about beavers at one point when I was on drugs. I don't remember. We go first.
All right, let me go ahead and change out this music.
Out of which of the groups would you say looks like the toughest? You know, just like
Okay,
I'll give you
a description of them. So
Yeah.
over here, these are a bunch of people wearing t-shirts with a cartoon alligator on it. They're all wearing white t-shirts, and on the white t-shirts is an image of a cartoon alligator. They seem to have a pistol on. They seem to be holding a pistol, and they all have machetes on their back.
Okay.
This is what you can see. Over here, these people all look like they're wearing like party clothes. They seem to have like spray paint all over their denim jackets and stuff like that. And it looks like they all have two pistols on their two pistols on them. They seem to looking at their pistols though, they do seem to have like weird bags attached to their hands. If anybody wants to go ahead and while you're coming here seeing them, if anybody wants to give me a streetwise to see if they know who these two gangs are, you can probably get some more information. I'll go ahead and roll them in.
What of the combat zone are we in?
Or local expert. Well, it'll be local expert old combat zone.
I'd rather roll for
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Johnny, you're not sure. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc, you definitely know. And let me roll for Raw. See if Raw knows as well. Did you roll for Raw already? Oh yeah, you did. I see it. Okay, yeah, Raw knows too. Okay, which one are you looking at, Doc? North or south?
South.
South. All right. So south. You can looking at them. You know that these are members of Piranhas. The Piranhas. They're mainly known for partying, and they really hate when parties are disrupted. They definitely want to party all the time. That's their theme is very much partying. All forms of partying. You may have had some dealings with them at some point, and maybe they came to you to get some what you call it, stim, so they can keep partying all night.
Okay.
Ra, I guess we'll let you know about the other ones. They're the albino alligators. Typical cartel gang. They also deal with drugs. They're known for being very in your face, tough. A lot of people have to you don't see anybody who's not like well built, and a lot of like show of strength type of gang. They all have machetes though, and they all wear white t-shirts with this same cartoon character alligator on it. All right, we'll go ahead and begin combat. First up is Gutsy Piranha. Gutsy Piranha is going to use their action to draw out the weapons, smack the weapons together. A cloud of dust pops up, and they inhale. They're going to use a synth coat.
Nice.
All right. They are going to run over to here. They're going to run up, and as they do that, they're going to say, yell out, it's time for this party to start. They're going to step over here in the middle of the thing with their two guns drawn. Almin, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
Is the game paused or anyone else?
Oh yeah, sorry, unpaused it. There you go.
Okay, we're in combat zone. Glancing around, what seemed like what's the general vibe of the crowd?
Yeah, they're very scared now that combat's actually growing up, but they're all kind of like not necessarily, like some of them are getting ready to back away. Some of them are like trying to go. It looks like some of them are going to run to get cover.
Doesn't seem like any of them are trying to.
Other ones are putting their hands on their in their jackets, maybe to pull out a weapon. You don't know. It's a kind of a mix.
Okay.
Just as a glance looking around.
Yeah, he just glances, just make sure nobody's waiting to ambush or anything. He reaches into his one of his sleeves, produces a flashbang, and he's gonna chuck it over at weak build here.
All right.
Do a thrown weapon.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna throw a couple of luck onto this.
All right, off by 4. Oh, sorry, you're rolling blind here. I'll reveal it.
Oh, nice one. Good start. Good
All right.
start.
All right, so off by 4. So it's gonna be off 4. Roll me a D8.
D8.
All right, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it goes diagonally up from him, 4 spaces. So instead of here, it goes 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me just make sure this is right. Might be one less. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Got one of them at least.
Yep. All right, flashbang. Flashbang is DV13. Resist torture drugs. Our damage eyes. Okay, and ears. All right. Something that I found out. If you ever want to, have a quick way to get to your skills without opening up your character sheet, you can always drag the skill to your hotbar, and it becomes a little button. That is, if you have your character selected, you can hit that thing, and it'll roll the skill.
Nice.
Oh,
If
that's nice.
that's something you want to do. All right. Easygoing alligator makes it.
Good start. Good start. That's all I got.
Man, first roll of the day, and it's a 10. Oh boy.
Starting
Alright.
this again.
Yeah, I'm not doing this on purpose. You still have your movement.
No, I'm good to stay put.
All right.
Actually, I guess
Oh,
you'll
actually, let
back
me
up a
add
little bit.
let me add crowd to the group, because crowd will move have their own initiative. we'll put this guy in, annoying Choom, as the person. Roll them in real quick. All right. Here's the crowd. All right. Next up, Wrecked. Same thing. Claps their guns together. Inhales. Synth coke. All right. This one's going to run over to here. What's he gonna do? This one will run over to here and jump behind cover. Right. All right, Raw's up. Raw saw you throw a flashbang at that guy over there. I'll say Raw has his Raw definitely has his chair because you guys are just walking around here. So he definitely has his chair. So we'll make sure he has his chair on. He looks towards you, Amin.
I'll say, let's see. Yeah, he's got his chair. He's got the flash bulb. The flash bulb is like a single target flashbang, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, he'll point towards the center. Say, try to blind the center alligator.
All right. Let me just make sure something about the flash bulb. If it's targeted, what's the range on it? Flash bulb. 25 within 25 meters. Oh, you can attempt to blind anyone within 25 meters. Okay. All right. All right. All right, they're he's gonna try and blind them over there with it. Let me just make sure. Trying to remember what the DV is on it. Let's look it up again. Okay. But yeah, this most likely is gonna be a resist torture drug. So let me go ahead and roll them in for that. Center one. Torture drugs. There it is. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm telling you.
Oh man. All right, you'll just say I get to cover. They've clearly got cyber eyes. They can't be affected.
I like this
Right,
new increased difficulty of Dom.
I'm not doing this on purpose. I
New
promise.
mod download.
All right.
Just wait till they start shooting. Getting the tens
He's
out of the way.
hacking that.
We're just getting the tens out of the system before they start shooting, you
All right.
know?
He'll get over to here. All right, bloated. Same thing. Slaps guns together. Synth coke. This one's going to bigoted. This one's gonna run up to you, Johnny, and say, I come to bring the party. All right, Daedalus, you're up.
Well, I see everyone doing synth coke, and I take out my own baggie,
All right.
and I'm gonna do some synth coke. I got
Right.
one dose. I want to join the party.
Were you ever addicted to synth coke? No, it was just
Not
it was
synth
Black
coke,
Lace
it was
and
Black
Emerald
Lace.
City.
Yep,
Okay.
I was addicted to the
Alright.
black lace. So if I do that one, I'll get annihilated.
Yeah,
But this synth coke is
instantly.
good.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I do the synth coke, and I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna get right over here. I got my
Alright.
weapons out.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm receiving a DM. I just checked. This says don't run in the middle of them. Okay, fair enough.
Was
I
it from your
will
conscious?
from my
It
conscience.
wasn't me.
It would not be either.
So I will hang out right here. So I'm near the party still.
All right. All right. Next up is unkind. Unkind alligator. Let's see here. This was gonna pull out their machete and they see Johnny was the one who was who was talking stuff. The rest of the group is not doing anything yet. He did see somebody try and throw a flashbang and miss. So he's gonna just run up. They're gonna try and grab you, Johnny.
Is it brawling versus brawling?
Yep, brawling versus brawling.
Okay, here we go.
All right, take it.
Nice.
All right. His turn. Next up is Easygoing. All right, Easygoing is going to go over to here. And there were ones who almost got hit by that flashbang for somebody in the in the crowd. They see a corpo with a gold mask standing behind a pole.
Reaching for his gun bag, yeah.
They're gonna go ahead and take a shot at you, Almond.
I'm gonna try to dodge.
All right.
Let's see, evasion. Nice.
All right, good to go. All right, they're gonna take cover behind this this planter right here. All right, weak willed.
Nice.
All right,
Almond
we
stares
will-
at that from his light pole.
Let me see here. Somebody else tried to blind him too, but he's having a problem with this Johnny G Star person. So he's gonna walk up to you, run up to you. He's gonna try and grab you too.
Did you call him Johnny Cheese Star?
G Star.
Oh, I definitely heard Cheese
Do
Star.
you whip around like, oh, so you have heard of me?
Hey, I mean,
Like, that's
recognition.
It's a fan.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It does have a -2 because of you. He fell the what'd you call it? The
Face
face
off.
down.
I'm gonna put a luck into this.
All right.
Just one.
All right.
Nice.
Good. All right, Fridge, you're up.
Yeah, I'm grappling this civilian.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my! You're gonna. Oh my! Human shield.
Are we going full hood
Alright.
now?
All right, he fails. He's like, "What you doing to me?"
She's taking a hostage.
He's gonna grab the annoying one too. Someone says, "Yeah, better him than me. He's annoying."
Oh.
All right, that's it. That's all I do. I moved one,
All right.
so
All right, you're not gonna pull him anywhere. You're not moving. Just staying there.
yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
All right, Johnny G Star, you're up.
Johnny's gonna look over the fridge and just like, really? Hostages now?
You should be a little busy with your 3 about to get beat down.
He's gonna shoot Weak Will in the face twice.
All right, you got a
Holy
+2 on this
shit.
on this shot.
Oh, a +2?
Yep.
They're in a combat zone.
Right, yeah, that definitely hits. If you're using your pistol in close range, yep.
Alright, damage.
Should we check something about that? Yeah, that hits.
Holy shit!
All right, yeah.
Good roll.
19. All right. Hurt.
Don't do it again.
All right.
Was it a +2 for that first one, or is it just
No,
a
you have
+2?
everything you do against this guy. You have a +2 too
Okay.
because of the face down. All right, yeah, that hits. Roll damage. All right, 11. Alrighty.
I'm then going to move back. Here. And we'll end my turn.
All right. All right, next up is Sunny. All right, same thing. Slaps their guns together. Dust cloud. Synth coke. This one runs up towards you, Johnny. Says, where you going? The party's just getting started. Delighted's gonna go. Also, same thing.
You know, there's a party girl right here. You can go party with her if you want.
He
Hell
runs up
yeah.
and says, he's gonna run up over to here and says, "Oh, you can't have all the fun by yourself." He's gonna get up close to you.
Everyone in the
All right.
street's just taking synth coke.
All right, annoying Choom. Ice crowd. This guy's gonna try and break free.
Pull this guy into initiative.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
All right, he's stuck. Everybody else starts running and trying to get into cover. This one lady is gonna run towards the run and dash towards the box.
Oh, no.
What?
This-
She's going for the loot?
This lady is gonna run away. This group over here. Let me see. This guy. Let me see here. Country is gonna come over here and try and push you out the way, letting go of her friend annoying. Let's see here. She's gonna try and just brawl you. No, really, I don't think there's any way for her to do this anything, but she's gonna try. Against you, Fridge. Try and pull you away from her man. All right, that was hers, and then some of them are gonna
Can't
go
be
run and
done.
get into cover. This guy's gonna also run over here, and then dash to try and get to the box. This person's running away. This guy's gonna go over to here and get into cover. This lady's gonna It's gonna go hide behind. Oh no, that's the wrong person. That person already went. This lady right here, tireless, is gonna run behind Bro. Tripper is what is it? Chirpy? Chirpy is just gonna stay there in shock. All right, Doc, you're up.
At
You want
X.
to throw a grenade? You want to throw a grenade there?
Yeah.
All right. A grenade launcher.
Correct. Pretty sure everybody's a 15 on this map right now, so at least that's what I measured it out to.
Yeah, everything would be a
Mhm.
15.
I'll spend 2 luck.
All right. All right, just made it. Perfect. All right. Measure template. Just making sure. Yep, that would have hit all of them. All right. All right. Roll of damage. And you threw it in a direction that this person who's in cover is not going to benefit from it. All right, 23.
Now you can run into the middle of them day.
Hooray!
Nice.
That's my turn.
Just a rocket launcher going
Alright.
off in the street.
You just softened it
Amazing.
up for me.
All
Thanks,
right.
man.
Belligerent. Let me see here. They're seriously wounded, and they got hit by a grenade. Yeah, Belligerent's gonna run for it. All right, that's their turn. Running for it. Wary. Also gonna run for it. All right. Next round. All right. Oh man, it looks like Daedalus is going first.
Hell yeah. That doesn't happen
Nice.
often.
Yeah, I know. All right, Daedalus, you're up.
Alrighty. I run in.
All right.
And I'm gonna make 2 attacks with my sword.
Oh, another thing, when the grenade went off, all piranhas cheered.
They're winning. You know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna make this an aimed shot.
Okay, where are you aiming?
The leg.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. They have the dodge, so you know they could dodge into it.
Alas.
All right.
That's okay. Alright, that'll be my turn then, because that's
Yep.
one action. Yeah.
All right. Gutsy, he's gonna go. All right. You threw a grenade. Oh no. Doc shot a grenade. You ran up and tried to hit that person. This person is going for the box. You don't want that. So you're gonna aim after this this person. They're gonna take one shot with their one at this civilian and 2. All right. Both of those hit.
Oh man.
All right, and then this one. All right. They're gonna then spin around and run past them, stand behind them, and tap them on their shoulder. You realize these guys are kind of fast as they're moving around.
Oh man.
Delighted. It's gonna go ahead and aim 2 shots at you, Johnny. He's gonna take one of his pistols, which looks kind of funky looking. It kind of looks like a paintball gun. He's gonna use that and take a shot at you.
I'll invade.
All right. Okay, made it. He's gonna try again with the same pistol.
Same thing.
All right, making it. He then spins around onto the other side. All right. All right, weak willed. Grenade went off. That happened. He ran away. He's already been scared of you. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and run. Take a run for it. All right, up in 2. He's 1 less space movement, so now instead of there, he gets right here. All right, Johnny, you're up.
All right, I just saw Gutsy shoot the civilian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't like that. He'll turn to these 2. Be right back, and he will move right here, telling this civilian to just, you shouldn't be here, and takes 2 shots at Gutsy.
All right, they're gonna dodge. All right, get a hit. Roll the damage. All right.
A second shot.
Dodging. Nope. All right. Take a hit.
I'm gonna yell out, "Don't bother getting civilians involved in this."
Hey, they're gonna say, they joined the party themselves.
And he will spit on the ground and end his turn.
Right. Next up is gonna be a bigoted. He says, "Oh, why'd you run away from me? Hey, you're coming back now?" and then she's gonna turn. They're gonna turn towards you. They're gonna take one shot at you
Okay,
with
invade.
one pistol, and then they're gonna spin around and take a shot at Unkind.
I'm gonna put a luck into this. 2 luck into
Right.
this.
All right. All right, you beat it. You made it.
Just
Oh, thank
barely.
God.
Very nice.
All right, turns around and takes a shot at this at Unkind. Hits. 9. All right. All right. They're gonna come over here. Come around to this side. And rest their elbow on this what you call it? Choom here. So you probably should listen to him. All right, Alman, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, this light pole's not doing much for me. He's going to. We're gonna move.
Okay.
He'll move out of cover here. That's DV15. Okay. All right. So he's gonna take aim with his gun. And he's gonna try and shoot.
Unkind?
I think Unkind. Yeah, we'll shoot him with the shotgun.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to target him. Oh,
There you go.
nice.
Oh,
All right.
damn.
Double tens. Wow.
I was thinking about whether or not to aim. Dang it. Okay, but we'll take that.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage. All right, Unkind takes it. Ooh, he's not doing so good. Alligator's not doing so good.
All right, then we'll move over
Alright.
to try and assist Fridge.
As you run up, these people says, "This person's trying to steal my my input. Help me!"
Yeah, as Almond comes up, he say, I don't think she's trying to steal anybody, but what are you doing?
Except it's easy going. Easy going. It's not doing so well right now. Yeah, they're gonna make a run for it as well. All right. Ra's up. Ross saw you take a shot at Unkind, so he's gonna go ahead and take a shot at Unkind. Unless he says you need, unless he looks at you and says you need help with this.
No, take out the ones with weapons first.
All right. All right, misses. He'll stay there and cover though. All right. Next up is Rich. They're gonna still be in cover. They see the person by the box. They don't like that. They also see you shot Gutsy. But you know, people are there dealing with it. Yeah, they don't want anybody getting close to the box, so they're gonna go and attack this this person who ran up to the box. All right, so Wretched gonna go ahead and shoot once. And then shoot twice. And Magnificent is now mortally wounded. All right, Wary. It's gonna go. They're running. Are you gonna chase after them, Dayless?
No, they're not like a rival gang or anything. So they nah, I won't.
All right, so they're gonna end up leaving the thing. So Wary's getting out of here. All right. Next up's Fridge. All right, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Fridge, you're up. You've had this guy grappled.
Yeah, action to make him a human shield.
All right, he is now a human shield.
All right, let's go see what's in the box.
All right.
That's it. That's my action.
All right. Knowing Choom's gonna try and get out. All right, Brawlin. He has a -2 on this, so that would have been a. Both of you have -2 on this, but it's the same if it's you against him. But yeah, you still grab him. You can't get out. Country. Choom's gonna run over here and try and punch you for holding their friend. Right, you're gonna try again. Oh, it would be brawling.
I'll be broad. Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. What's your brawling number? Is it +6? So yeah, even with the 4 +6 +8, yeah, you've been fine. All right. All right, that's them. This one needs to make a death save. They die. All right. This guy saw that people got shot when he did it, so he looked like he was running there, but he turns around and starts going this way. This person, they run off too. Let me see here. This guy runs over here and says, and you see him talking to the group that's over here. And you hear him say, "It is crazy. Hopefully they kill each other off and then leave the box for us." All right. Manic saw that you had a grenade launcher, and she says, "Nope," and starts running up the stairs your way. And these guys also run away too. They scatter. Chirpy's still stunned. Doc, you're up.
Which people have attacked Johnny so far?
Delighted has attacked Johnny. Bigoted has attacked Johnny. Weak-willed tried to, Unkind tried to grab him.
I'm gonna hold my shot. If anybody attacks, can I get the specific with a held action? If anybody attacks one of the crew members, I'll shoot him.
Okay. Keep in mind that you can't hold actions between rounds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they're running off too, so we'll move them from combat as well. All right, remove combatant. They are out of here. And Unkind next. They're still in it. Oh no, sorry. Sunny is going next. All right, Sunny. Johnny's close to the thing, but Bigoted has it there. She sees you with a human shield. All right, she's gonna. There's a good group of people there. Okay, I need to roll a d6 to see what they have. All right. Oh, a 6. Okay. So that means this one has a. Okay, so that's what they have. All right. They're gonna. You're gonna see them drop one of their pistols, and pull out a grenade. They're gonna toss it.
Oh hell!
Oh man.
All right. Let me see here. They have this one though. So it's gonna be targeted at. There's a nice group of people there. It's gonna be targeted at Fridge. All right. Here it is. Fridge. As a you can choose to dodge this grenade, but you would have to let go of your human shield because you cannot dodge with a human shield.
You should throw him on the grenade.
No, I'll just move the human shield in between me and the grenade.
All right.
God.
Turns out it's a tear gas grenade. So
I don't know what type of grenade it is.
Just as a
But yeah, I
precaution.
mean, as you put him in front, he gets smacked in the face by a tear gas grenade, and then it goes off.
That
So
would still hurt.
Yep. Tear gas. I need everybody to give me resist torture drugs, or you get the damaged eye critical injury. Unless your eyes are completely if both your eyes are cyber eyes. All right, this guy needs to do a resist torture drugs. You need to do a resist torture drugs, and also need to do a resist torture drugs. All right. It looks like all of them failed it.
Yeah, and Fridge is full cyber.
All right. For these civilians and this random ganger who's unkind. All right. They're getting a damaged eye.
Oh, was I not supposed to roll?
It's too random.
Oh wait, let me see. Were you in it? No, you were not in it.
Okay, I'll delete that then.
Yeah, you were not in it. All right. Let me see here. Damaged eye. All right. They're gonna go ahead and climb up to you, Frisch, and I stand behind you. It's like, why don't if you're gonna dance with him, dance with me as well. All right. Unkind. Their eyes are hurt. They're hurt. They're just gonna run for it. Let me just check something about damaged eye. Just -2 on perception. Okay, they're gonna, let me see here. We're gonna roll a d8 real quick. Which direction they run? 3. All right, they're running in this direction. They run into this wall. All right, next round. Oh, did you want to shoot at Sunny, Doc? Because they threw a grenade at Fridge,
Yes.
and that kind of goes to your thing. Right. I mean, they were gonna dodge anyway, so let's see what happens. They might dodge into it, which they do. Roll a damage.
Nice. They somersault.
All right, Sunny Piranha takes it. All right, first up is Wretched. All right, Richard. All right, it's mostly Piranhas left. So, person who's closest to the thing right now is Johnny. So they're gonna shoot at Johnny. They're gonna step
Invade.
out. All right. First one with this. All right, dodge. They're gonna try again. All right. So you take no damage, but your armor is reduced by thing is reduced by 2. So it's bladed by 2. Your armor. So I'll do that. Hold on. All right, 1, 2. All right. All right, they get behind cover. Next up is Gutsy. All right, they're gonna aim at you too, Johnny. All right, this one. They're gonna go ahead and take air pistol shots. There's one.
I'll invade as always.
All right. Good. They're gonna go for again. good. They're gonna they're gonna sprint around and see you, Daedalus, and come up and says, "Hey, I saw you took that. You're a party too."
Yeah. I'm a big partier. You party?
Oh, I definitely party. You should
Hell
join
yeah.
us. She looks you up and down and says, "I kind of like your style."
Hey, I like your style too.
All right.
I held up my agent to handshake.
Nice.
Unkind Gator who bumps into that wall is gonna use the wall and run away. Guessing they're gonna get out of here too. So we'll have them leave. Too bad. They're off of here. Daedalus, you're up.
Hey, are we still fighting or are we good now? We still going?
Oh no,
I'm
that box
still
is ours.
Oh, I see. Well, it seems we are at odds then.
Curse, sure. Yeah, inevitable betrayal.
All right. Well, you know, you seem pretty chill, so like you can walk away if you wanna.
Or you could.
Well, no. No. All right. Well, I'll make it painless. That's a lie. I can't do that. And I will make a aim shot at her leg.
Right.
The leg breaking comes out. We see Harry Depew. Nice.
All right, you hit her.
All right.
Roll the
Aim
damage.
for the
As long as you do enough damage to get through her armor, you're
Oh my
ooh,
god.
boy.
Hey.
And it was a crit to the leg too. All right, hold on. All right, let me see here. So she takes that. She is now mortally wounded. Let's go ahead and find out what her critical injury is. Is there a leg? Okay, it's still body. It's still considered body. Foreign object.
An object.
Oh,
rough.
that's the one where
Can't
you roll
run.
again, isn't it?
It's if she
Foreign
moves.
objects. If she moves more than 4 meters on foot, she takes 5 damage directly to her HP. But she's already mortally wounded.
And I kind of reach down. I take out my agent. I handshake with her agent while she's unconscious. You know.
Was that non-lethal?
Oh no, she's dying.
Oh, well, if you live.
Unless you're doing non-lethal.
Oh no.
Okay.
If you live, call me, and I will use my movement to get next to the box.
Right. Looking at the box now, you can kind of see through it. It's completely transparent, and you're closer. It looks like a good pile of eddies are in there. A shotgun and a pistol that look very exquisite, excellent quality, kind of unique looking. And a teddy bear with an envelope.
I want the teddy bear.
Right.
Just a quick glance at the box. I know it's on my. I'm out of actions, so I'm not gonna ask for much. But like, just a general glance at the
So
box.
it's
What, it's made
it's
of glass?
okay. So yeah, it looks like it's completely transparent box. It looks like it's made out of glass or something like that. It's completely like embedded into the ground.
Mhm.
On it, hold on. There's actually a word. There's actually a little. Now that you get a little bit closer, kind of like embossed into the, or like etched into the
Yeah.
thing. It says maximum security safe.
Yeah. I can correct that. That's easy. I'm the best tech in Night
You-
City.
You don't see any locks on it.
I
It just
can
seems like a
correct this.
perfectly what you call it, hermetically sealed box.
I
That's
can
clear.
correct it. I can correct
Mhm.
it. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. All right, easy going. That's one of the last ones that are getting out of here. So let me just remove them. All right. All right. Next up is Doc. You're up.
I'm going to move a little bit. I'm going to head around this corner if possible.
Okay.
And I'll probably shoot Sonny again, maybe. Yeah, I'll shoot Sonny again.
All right. Let me see. They're going to be dodging. Nope. Roll the damage. right, they're mortally wounded as well.
It's my turn.
All right. Delighted. Sees that you're shooting from around the corner over there, Doc. But there's also somebody right next to the box. Those people over there by the box. All right, they're gonna run over to here. Let me see here. You're pressed up against the wall, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably uncovered then. From where he's is right now, he probably wouldn't be able to get to you. All right. In that case, he's gonna turn around and go ahead and shoot Daedalus, who's right next to the box. All right, so this will be first with the air pistol. All right.
I am dodging. But
All right, go ahead.
yeah,
Hold it
let
on.
me try. Evasion. Ooh.
All right, you make it.
That's still. Oh, okay. That's cool.
All right, next one.
All right.
All right, you made it.
Immune to
All right.
bullets. I did it. I've achieved greatness.
All right, Sunny needs to make a death save. All right. They fail. Ooh, they got a 10. That's an ultra fail. All right, flatline. All right, baited. It's gonna say, "Hey, that person's trying to steal our box." To you, Johnny.
Believe it or not, I like that person more than you.
Oh, come on.
Hell
And
yeah!
then she's gonna go ahead and take a shot at you.
I'm gonna evade.
All right. All right. Good. Here's the second one. Wait a second. Am I rolling from? I'm rolling from the wrong one. Hold on. That 18 would have been a 22 because I was rolling from the one that was dead, which had a -4 on it. So the 18 would have hit because it would have been a 22.
Oh, I see.
Could I put a
And
luck
then-
into that 21? Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
You had to put 2 luck into it to get it to 22, and then it would have been evil, and then it would have been a miss.
I used 1 luck earlier, and I used 2 before, so I have 2 left. Yeah, I'm gonna use my last 2 for that.
Okay, so you're out of luck, but you did not get hit by the last one, and this 15 instead would have been a 19.
Oh, that would have hit me regardless then, yeah.
Okay, so then again, no damage, but your armor is bladed by 2.
Do you want me to change that, or are you going to change that?
I think if I do this, it says new damage, but did it blade your armor by 2? It did not. So I guess I'll do it. So 1, 2. There you go. All right. They're gonna come over to here. Stand on the other side of the box in front of Daedalus. Says, "You should back up."
You should back up.
All right, Amen, you're up.
All right. Okay, so we just have piranhas left. We're gonna take aim with the shotgun at Delighted Piranha, and we'll try and shoot them.
All right, they're gonna try and dodge. All right,
Nice.
hit. All damage.
Oh, man.
Critical hit. All right, so they take all of that, and then they also get. Just make sure I have their sheet open. No, the wrong one. All right, they're gonna get a critical injury to the body. Broken leg.
Nice.
You think he would have got the foreign object, and the other one would have got the broken leg. But hey,
That's
actually,
just how
she
we
would have got a
roll.
broken. She got a broken leg too, anyways. because you did aim for her leg and she did take damage to her leg. So I forgot I gave her a broken leg as well.
Amon knows the tried and true leg breaking gambit, so that's what he's going for, you know.
All right. All right. Anything else from Amon?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right. Next up, weak-willed. Yeah, he's the last one getting out of here, so he's gone. All right. All the alligators are gone. All right, Fridge, you're up.
Well, we'll come up by the box.
Let me go.
Look, you're right here next to the box.
Yeah, I don't want to be here. Look,
Mm.
there's a dead body.
As my action, can I shove him? Like, into the box?
You could throw him. You want to throw him?
Yeah, I want to throw him into the box. I want to know if it's, booby trapped.
All right. Yeah, you could throw him into the box. So you want to use him as a weapon
Yep.
against the box. Okay. All right. This will be a brawling. This will be a brawl. This will be your action is used to hit the box. Give me a brawl against the box. The box actually. Wait a second. Brawling versus brawl. So yeah, the box can't move. So you're just gonna hit him into the box. It's gonna take your body.
Okay.
What's your
That's
body?
8.
8. Okay. Let me see here. Because you're hitting him, you're using it as a weapon, as a brawling weapon. Doesn't do the half damage to 8 to thing because the brawl. And okay. Yeah, you just don't get through the box. You know, he gets hit. You hit him with the box. I'll say he'll take the 8 damage directly to his HP. But the box is fine.
Oh, that's good. It's not booby trapped.
Good to
Oh,
know.
And I let go of
It's
the guy
fine.
like he asked.
All right. Okay. Anything else from Fridge? You still have some. I think you probably still have a little bit of movement left.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
All right. All right. He's running. He's getting out of here. So let me just reset his movement real quick. Reset movement history. All right. Yeah, he's running too. And then he runs over here and then sees that there's a bunch of piranhas down there. I mean, not piranhas, a bunch of alligators that are running. And he starts running this way. All right. They're dead. She starts running towards him. They both start running away. These guys over here are having a conversation with Raw about, hopefully, they get a chance to get the box. Doc, you see somebody walking down the this person get out of here. You see somebody behind you walking down the stairs. You see this old man. You
Does
see
he
that
look-
he has a big giant like backpack that has like a giant tube on it that's connected to a bunch of other hoses and tubes that's connected to a nozzle that he's holding a giant like pressure nozzle.
All right.
And he's walking down the thing and he looks at you and I don't know if you do you make eye contact with him?
Yes.
Okay. He just nods. He nods greeting as he
Is
continues
this-
to walk slowly down the stairs.
Is this guy like a civil servant, or is this like something weird?
It's a crazy looking old man with like a giant tube on his back filled with something. It's covered. You can't really see what's inside. Connected to a bunch of hoses, and he has like a giant like spray, nozzle, I guess gun, in his hand. And he's slowly walking down the stairs carefully, like he's like slightly sideways, taking one step at a time, slowly. Makes eye contact with you and just gives you like the normal nod greeting.
Is he going to join initiative?
He has not yet. He's just slowly walking downstairs normally.
Okay.
Right now, he's still in the group of the crowd. All right, Raw. Sees that everybody's going after Delighted, so he's going to take a shot at Delighted. Delighted. It's gonna try and dodge. Dodges into it.
Nice.
All right. Takes a hit.
Damn.
And is now mortally wounded. All right, Johnny, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna turn to Day and Fridge, and well, they can handle that. He's gonna try and deal with Wretch, because he just
Right.
saw him kill a civilian. And he's
Alright.
just going to walk across and just start shooting.
All right. All right. There's Fade. All right, that hits. These some really good heavy pistol shots.
All right, second shot.
Hold on, wait a second. Why are you oh, spot weakness. Dang. That's why it's so high. Solo stuff. Okay. Wait, does spot weakness work with every shot, or does it work with aim shots?
Oh, give me a
I
moment.
think it's the first shot on your turn. The first time you deal damage.
Yeah, it's just the first time you do damage.
First time?
Yeah.
Does it
Per
say
round.
first-
On a round. I think it's
Each-
the first time on each
First
round.
successful. Oh, you're right.
Okay,
Take
so
it
yeah,
off
this
then.
shot would have the +6. Your second shot would not have it. So I gotta
Alright.
remember that. Okay. Let me see here. So yeah, you took 16, and then the second one, that means he's gonna try and dodge it. Let me see here. Where's my button? Cat, get out of the way. Okay, there you go. All right, yeah, that hits. Roll the damage. And see if it adds it in the second one. If it's smart enough to
Okay.
not.
I unchecked it. So it should be.
Okay.
This is the proper
Okay, so
damage now.
you can when it pops up to roll the damage, it has a little checkbox for it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then he only takes 12. Oh, not 12, 9. All right. Yeah, he's not doing so good. Anything else from
And-
Johnny?
Nope, he's just gonna stare in his ground and stare him directly in the eye.
All right. Oh man, raw. All right, let me see here. Or I was gonna go ahead and take a shot at. He's gonna. Does he have enough movement to get here? Yeah, with his spider legs, he runs over here, trying to get into cover behind this thing. Wasn't able to get close enough to it yet, but he is in a good enough position. He's gonna take a shot at Bigoted.
So fast moves 5 tiles.
Yep. They're gonna try and evade, and they do.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next up is Sunny, who's dead. So let me mark them as defeated, so they're not on the thing anymore. Wretch. All right, Wretch is looking. One's dead. 2 of them are mortally wounded. There's only 2 left. He's really hurt. Yeah, this doesn't seem. He looks at you, Johnny, and says, "Yeah, it looks like the party's over." He's gonna make a run for it. Are you gonna chase after him?
Yeah, he's pretty angry.
All right. He's 2 meters off map. All right. Bigoted's gonna go. Also looking around. Ooh. Looking at the box. Looking at the rest of you guys. She's gonna say, this party sucked anyways. They're gonna run over here. Uses her action to pick up They're gonna try and stabilize Gutsy. All right. This is first aid. They fail.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh no.
All right. Delighted. Gonna go. You gotta make a death save. Just death save button. There it is. He succeeds. He's gonna
Hang in
slowly
there.
walk, try and run away. That's how much he can go. He has one action left. Is this the guy who did he have? Was he the one that had the? Let me check. See here. Did you use it or no? No, you did not. Okay. He's gonna drop his pistol. He's gonna pull out of a grenade. Let's figure out which grenade he has. 4. Okay, that's pretty good for him. He's gonna just throw it on the ground right in front of him. All right, he just unleashes a smoke grenade right on top of him. All right. Get the template. Alrighty, smoke grenade right on top of himself. Chirpy is just sitting there chirping. Still, inside the smoke grenade. Doc, you're up.
I don't like this old guy, so we're gonna move up to him. I'm gonna yell for Day, and then I'm gonna say to him, "I don't think you should be here, old man," and grapple him.
All right. He's gonna say, "No, I'm here to help open the box."
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Alrighty. You grab him. He says, "Unhand me, Sonny."
Just a moment, and let's keep him right there. That's my turn.
All right, he's grabbed. All right, Daedalus, you're up.
I hear Doc call for me, but I cannot see him because there's a smoke grenade. But I will follow his voice. So I will move here. And then second action move. Not second action. Too much Pathfinder. Use my action to move over here, and I kind of look. Can I make like a? I don't know. I keep trying to ask for too much with only one action. What kind of vacuum does he have?
I will say, it looks like the piranhas are trying to run away and get out of here. Everybody else, all the other civilians, look like they're trying to get out of here too. If you guys want to, and this guy doesn't seem too hostile, even though he's been grappled. He's just walking here with his thing. We could end initiative now if you want.
Okay,
Are you guys gonna let the piranhas get out of here?
I still want to kill that guy who ran away, though.
Okay, we'll keep going one more round. Just looking at it, Daedalus, it looks like you can't really see what's in. Like there's a big, huge tank on his back, but the tank is covered, so you don't know what exactly it is. But it does look like it's something meant for like spraying. Like if somebody had like an industrial like spray paint.
Is that acid?
No, it's nothing like that. It's something to help open that box. If you give me some time, I could do it.
Okay.
Unhand me, please.
No.
All right. All right, Daedalus.
Yeah, it's a turn.
All right, Gutsy. All right, let's see if Gutsy still survives another round, or if they die in their friend's arms. They succeeded. There's another chance. They're gonna, take one step over here. Let me just check what they had on them. 2. All right, yeah, they're not doing anything. All right, yeah, they just do that. They're slowly walking away. Trying to get away. All right, Johnny, you're up.
All right, John will move. Right. Okay, I see Wretched.
Okay.
He's gonna try and shoot this guy.
All right. All right, hits. Roll the damage.
All right.
First damage per round, so you get your spot weakness. All right, he's mortally wounded.
And he'll do it again, because why not?
All right.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
80.
He's gonna try and still try and dodge. He's a -4 on this. All right. Roll the
That
damage.
is insane.
All right.
I was thinking that you made a custom heavy pistol and you could give it a permanent -6 and then just call that the second shot. That way you don't have to remember to take off 6 each time.
It has a toggle on it, so I can just look at it every time before I press the button.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
too.
when you press the damage button, there's a toggle you can turn off before you press OK. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. That hits. He has a death counter +1. All right.
Ends his turn.
Yeah. And you're up.
All right. Let's see, those two are running off. This guy's Sharpie's chirping. Okay, Fridge is looking at the box. Doc, you hear a dog call for Daedalus. He'll go and look too. Alright, he moves up, sees this guy with this thing on his back, and I'm gonna attempt to discern what is on the guy's back. Or what,
Yeah, go ahead and give.
what he's got.
You can give me a weapons tech, or a basic tech.
Ah, shit.
Amin's really good at those, notoriously.
Weapons tech, yeah, that's fair. Let's see.
Yeah, you're not sure.
I have no fucking idea.
It just looks like a big like industrial paint sprayer.
Okay, how about, is there any like is there like any like stickers on it? Like if it was like a
No,
a fireman
it
could-
looks pretty like busted up and old too.
Okay, because if it was like a fumigator, like if this guy was like a street sweep or something, but we're in the combat zone, there's probably no like civil employees, right?
No.
Okay. I'll say, watch out! Not sure what he's got there, and that'll be his turn.
All right. He's gonna use his turn to try and get out of this grapple. Unhand me. This is with against you, Doc. All right, you keep him grappled. He says, "Look, if you don't want my help, then you don't want it. But we can split the thing. You're not gonna get it open without my help." All right. Everybody else is Fridge is still there. Dead body. This guy is running away. I forgot. He ran away. Alrighty. Let me see. This lady's running away. This guy's running away. Let me see here. These two are just gonna still hang out in the corner talking. Well, Amin, you do hear a bit of giggling coming from around the corner, in this corner, as people are talking. All right, Fridge, you're up.
Well, the safe's not buried. My tech ran off. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can make some more creds. She'll walk up to Gutsy.
All right.
50 creds or I watch you die.
50?
50.
All right. Are you gonna put an action into this? Because I mean, well, you might put an action to it,
Just
and
trading?
then not have your action, and then they die. So it's up to you.
Well, I mean, if they agree, my action will be the first aid. If they, yeah, so I'm not putting an action into the
Okay.
persuasion
Okay.
for the amount.
All right. All right. Let me see here.
Yeah, I mean, even if
I
you
should check
stabilize,
something
you can
about
still
them.
negotiate. Yeah.
Let me check something with them. Hold on. Yeah, you said 50.
50.
Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right. Well,
right.
I'll hold her to it, I guess. We'll see what happens.
All right. All right. She is now stabilized and unconscious.
I like how it wasn't even an unreasonable amount. It was 50 eddies.
All right. Unconscious. All right. Anything else from Fridge?
Guess I'll move all the way up. That's about it. That way I can kind of peek around the smoke a little bit, see what was going on over there.
All right. All right. Are you guys still want to continue to be in initiative? But it looks like they're going to try and get out of here. They have given up the fight.
I still want to make sure Wretched dies.
There'll be
Alright,
an
he's
issue
on
if they
initiative.
try to
You're-
take the body without paying. There'll be an issue.
Okay. All right. Johnny. I mean, yeah, you won initiative. So, and he's still there, still trying to run away.
Slowly
Slowly.
walking up. And I'm just gonna shoot him again.
All right.
I'll stop him.
If you hit him 2 more times, he's dead. All right. I don't think there's any way he can dodge out of that. No. All right. Roll the damage just in case there's a critical injury. All right. All right. Go ahead. Roll the next attack.
All right.
All right. That definitely hits. All right. He's dead.
Don't even bother rolling for
But,
damage, right?
If you want to see if you do a critical hit,
Okay.
might take
sure.
something off while he dies. But he's dead no matter what.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a critical hit. Yep. All right, let's figure out what you did to him. Spinal injury. You shot him. Yeah, I mean, shooting him in the back. A bunch of shots in his back. Gave him a spinal injury as he died. Alrighty.
He'll just blow the smoke off his pistol, turn around, and walk back to the group.
All right.
That'll be his turn.
All right. Sunny is dead. Gutsy is unconscious. Delighted needs to make a death save. Dies in the smoke. All right, Daedalus, you're up.
I think I'm just gonna like make a basic check on the backpack.
All right. Basic tech
Didn't-
or weapons tech, whichever one you want.
Which one is higher?
They'll give you slightly different information.
Basic tech is higher, so I just could do that one.
All right.
And I will I'll put 3 luck into this, 'cause why not?
All right. It looks like this thing success. Over super success. It looks like it is a repurposed industrial painter fused with like a gardening equipment for like spraying insecticide and stuff like that. So it looks like this thing is going to spray some type of liquid gas.
Oh, like an acid gas. Okay. Well, it was kind of close. All right, old man. What's in it for you?
I'll get it open. We split it 50-50.
I don't know about that. I don't negotiate those, so you have to talk to Almond over there, because I'd end up giving you like 100 or something by accident, so. Or killing you. There's like no middle ground, so.
How much did he ask for?
50-50.
Hmm.
I mean, we could just kill him and take the backpack if we really wanted to.
Might not know how to work it though. Well, you can probably figure it out.
I mean,
Hmm.
I'm Daedalus, the best tech in Night City. Of course, I'd be able to figure it out. What kind of
I guess-
shenanigans are you talking over there?
He hears you saying.
Almond's gonna
just
say.
like,
Almond's gonna say, "Who are you, old man?" Or
I'm,
if he has
I'm
to-
just an
or-
old man.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're
I guess
at
now,
we're at a combat, right?
I'll ask now. Do you guys want to exit out of combat now that that guy's been dead?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were out or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm done with it.
Okay.
As long as
I'm down.
All right. All right. We're gonna end combat. I'm gonna end the music. We'll go back to. We'll do this one. All right. The cameras seem to be still flying around and stuff like that. The drones. These people, bigoted, hands you the 50 eddies, grabs their friend and starts to drag them away.
Almond's gonna point at your phone,
he-
Daedalus. Oh,
Mhm.
go ahead. Sorry, Dom.
You see that as she's like dragging her friend away, she's like going over to her other friends and like trying to drag them away as well. They seem to be trying. She seems to be trying to collect all of her dead friends and move them, grab them, and get them out of here.
Almond was gonna text to Daedalus and say, we could beat this guy up and take his stuff, but we don't exactly know who he is or who he's working with. Might be pissing off a powerful person to get their hands on equipment like that.
Mm.
Not an easy thing to come by. It's old.
Okay.
Old
I
man
mean, I
says.
don't know how I feel about 50-50 though.
Old man says, "Look, if I just want you're not gonna get it open. People have been trying all day, all morning, all night.
And what makes you any different?
I know what I'm doing.
Explain then.
Well, if I say that, then you guys would just figure it out yourselves and you not need me."
And if you don't, something bad might happen to you.
Uh, uh, he says, "Hey, okay. Let me go. I'll leave you. I'll leave. You guys can do it yourselves. I won't get in your way.
Look at the backpack.
No, this is mine."
That's a shame. Shouldn't have lived in the combat zone.
Mug him.
You're mugging this old guy. You're gonna mug this old man.
If we weren't being recorded, I would consider
there's
it.
cameras all over the place.
But
There's a camera.
but-
There's a camera on this light pole right here. There's a bunch of drones that are flying around looking at everything. Yes, there. You definitely know you're being recorded.
he'll give Daedalus just a look and let the guy. He'll release his hold on the guy.
Yeah, we're just kidding, old timer. I'll pat him on the back. Just kidding.
You didn't sound like you were kidding. You don't make jokes like that in the combat zone.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we just like to mess around, you know?
Why don't you hang around the area and we'll take a crack at this box, and maybe we'll be willing to take your deal. But let us take a shot at it first.
Just hang around, just hang out with us.
He
Don't go nowhere.
he starts going back up the stairs a bit to the top of the stairs.
Just hang out right there. We know where you live.
Let's see. Almond's gonna text Ra and tell Ra to tail this guy.
He comes on his spider. You hear the little ticky tack of his spider legs as he comes towards you.
He'll text him and just be like,
That's
try not to let him leave the area. If he gets far enough away to where you're not being recorded, try to hold him there.
He right now the old man has not left. He's just at the top of the stairs looking down at you guys.
Okay. So yeah, that's Ra's assignment.
Anything on this choom?
This guy, Magnificent Choom. They have some dirty clothes, and they do have. Let me check here. Hold on. They have some black lace.
All right, we'll take it. Pocket it.
And I'll drag the black lace onto your sheet. Got one dose of black lace.
Did Daedalus actually take synth coke?
I did, yeah. Oh, I'm on synth coke. I need to make a save.
I'll get rid
That's
of
4
it.
hours. It's 4 hours, so you're good for now.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Are you're going to get benefit out of it while we do this?
No, but I won't get any negatives out of it.
Okay.
So I might as well, you know? I feel paranoid occasionally, so that old man might be watching us, but you know, that's okay.
I trust you.
It's a dangerous game you're playing. Alright.
Is it though?
So this box.
Mm-hmm.
Box time, baby. Alright.
Yep.
So, context clues. This man had an insecticide gas that would possibly melt whatever this is. Can I determine what kind of material exactly this lockbox is basically made out of? I have tech tools with me, if that is helpful.
Okay. Yes. Having tech tools will help you trying to figure out what material it is.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and give me a. I would take a science, chemistry, or a basic tech. But basic tech will actually hold on. Let me check something real quick.
I'll do an aid for you.
Thank you.
Uh,
I don't have great science, but
I
yeah, it'll
do.
be a basic tech.
oh, red. Okay, excellent. Cool.
All right. You have a +1 from Doc with his chemistry.
Awesome. And I've heard a rumor that having tech tools gives me a +2 to basic tech. Is that correct?
From my understanding, tech tools just allows you to be able to do tech stuff. If you don't have it, you actually have a minus.
You have
because it's called not having the right tool.
Do you have
I believe.
There's the tech tool that we got from the diving job. Gives some bonuses. I carry mine around.
Let me just check something here.
Tech tool we got from the diving job.
It's a tech scanner. Tech tool, I don't believe does that. Let me just check tech tool. Yeah, tech tool doesn't. Tech scanner does.
Okay. I thought I had a tech scanner at one point. Maybe I didn't though.
You have one in your arm?
No, I have a tool hand and a cyber pillow in my arm.
I believe you got one. I believe you got one tech. I believe you got one tech scanner from the diving job.
Okay. What did I do with it? That's crazy. Well, I'll use my tech scanner then as well. That I definitely have.
You just smack the box with a pillow.
Right?
Yeah, +2 to multiple. +2 to
tech-based skills.
Okay, so I will do that. The basic tech +2. I'll spend 1 luck.
Let me double check if you guys actually did get multiple tech tools or it's just one tech tool.
I'll borrow Doc's if he's okay with that.
Yeah. I'm just checking. So yeah, go ahead and roll your check.
I'm rolling a combat. I don't want to do that. Oh.
All right. Alrighty. So yeah, looking at this thing, your tech tool does not actually go off. There's not that much actual tech inside this box. So that tells you one thing, that it's not, there's nothing, electronic or mechanical going on in here, energy wise. It just seems like a very tough material. The material, you haven't seen it. It looks like glass or plexiglass or like a some type of glass plastic hybrid material. Looking at it though, it does have a bit of a sheen to it that you don't recognize seeing inside of something like this. You're not sure what material this is made out of, and even though you rolled really well, like it's almost like this is some type of custom made material that some tech might have invented.
Okay.
Less of a known thing.
Okay. I'm thinking. So I'm thinking back to stuff. Okay. So he had a gardener's pack pretty much that was kind of repurposed to spray in, like, is it herbicide or insecticide? That I don't know if that matters. But...
It looked like a combination of like an industrial painter and something that uses to spray insecticide got combined into making something. You don't know what was inside of his
Yeah, that's what I think
tank
exactly.
because it was all covered and you guys didn't open it up or anything like that. But just looking at it, it looks like whatever was in there is meant to be sprayed. Take some type of liquid and spray it as some type of gas.
What is a common component in those two things? Like, what is a common ingredient in insecticide and painters things that would possibly melt materials?
But what I'm trying to say is that it looks like the machinery, that the equipment that he has is those two things. You have no idea what was actually fluid was actually inside of his tank.
Okay.
So it could be paint, it could be insecticide, it could be some chemical that you don't know of, or it could be some type of chemical that you do know of. But if you're trying to figure out if there's any commonality between paint and insecticide, let's find out.
Because, like, if I know what the material is, I can make it. I just need to know what it is. So I have my porta printer here that lets me fabricate on the fly. So once I know what it is.
Have you ever used that before?
I've tried a few times, but like it does take me a bit to do it, so it's not like I can make stuff on the fly. But I do have it. I bought it. It was a lot of money.
Okay, so if you're asking if there's any commonalities between paint and insecticide, alcohol, types of alcohol.
Okay, that makes sense.
Thanks, Google.
Nice.
No one has any alcohol on them, I'm
I
assuming.
get the Drink Master 3000 out.
Oh shit! Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, if you're
Now,
looking at the
I will say, like, coming up with the idea of what's similar between insecticide and paint. Yeah, that's there, but from your tech and looking at his thing, you're not sure what the if he was planning to spray insecticide and paint remover on this thing. You don't know what he was going to spray onto it. You just know that he's using that type of machine.
Yeah. Well, there's no harm in trying to like just put some alcohol on it to see what happens. Okay. I also have a vial of poison with me. Yeah, I got I don't really use these too much anymore. I think I have a biotoxin as well on me currently. Do I have a biotoxin?
How tall are the surrounding buildings?
They're pretty normal size. Like this one's maybe like 2 stories. Well, more like one extra tall story. Over here is 2 stories. This one's like a 3-story building. There's like a little walkway up top of here.
Fridge.
I'll rephrase it. How tall is this roof compared to the light pole?
It's about a little bit shorter than the light pole. You would say that the light pole is about 8 meters tall. This one's about 6.
All right, Fridge is going to look to see if she can find a way up on that roof in that building.
And if you want to, try and parkour around the side, there's a little gate here. If you want to try and climb up the pole, you can also just climb up the pole and try and jump across.
Fridge, before you run off, can these drones see through smoke?
If they have the right attachment, yes. Otherwise, no.
What attachments they have. Yeah.
Hard to tell at a glance, though. And they're too high up for me to access. Yeah, Yeah, I guess going around the building will be safer than climbing up the pole and then jumping.
Yeah, I'll take these guys out because they ran away.
They're just hanging out there like, oh god, what the hell?
No.
Just hanging out in this alley.
So I'll attempt that.
All right,
Oh,
go
just
ahead and give me an athletics. All right, yeah, no problem. Climb up the side of the building. Here, I'll move you up top.
Question: are these people still here? Are they still talking?
Yeah, they're just hanging out watching.
Chirpy's chirping in the
Can
smoke.
I-
Chirpy has been sitting there like stunned for some reason, standing there.
Can I go over to them since every other civilian has left, but these
Mhm.
two and Chirpy, of course, who's
Mhm.
kind of messed up, I believe.
Magnificent's still
Mhm.
here.
Isn't he dead?
Yep.
Yeah, Magnus is dead.
Just hanging out by the box.
Okay. Johnny would go up and say, why are you guys still here? We should
We
go.
want to see what happens. We want to see what happens.
For what?
You're not the boss of us.
You got 6 seconds.
Whoa, come on, chill, Choom, chill.
1.
Jeez. He grabs they grab each other's hands and slowly walk away. Yeah, what's wrong with people these days? I don't know. Hey, I got a cardboard box over here if you wanna. Oh, sure. They begin to walk away.
I'm beginning to view these guys less and less more every day. So what's the situation I'm on? I mean, boss.
Someone's gonna think. Are these types of live kind of demos? Have these been done before? Where it's like, oh look, testing our new product. Gotta.
Roll a business check.
All right. He's trying to narrow down like if they can get away with just
All
playing
right.
along
You
or
you know that having like a lot of drones doing live demos like this is advertising attempt 101 from a pretty famous advertising company
okay.
run by a pretty famous media slash rocker boy named, hold on, let me get their name real quick. Willie Mays.
Oh boy. Okay. With that in mind, I mean, does it? Do usually these things, if they just kind of run like, if it, can does Almond expect if we were to get the box open using that they just take it back to the drawing board, or would they be pissed?
It depends.
It's hard to say.
Like if you're not exactly sure what they're trying to do here, but you do know that showing off like this thing says max security safe. It's sitting out in the middle of
Yeah, we'd be hitting it
the
with like
combat
the
zone, and there's a bunch of drones watching it.
Fridge is within range of the camera now. She'll try to jack in, and
Okay.
we'll try to get some answers.
Yeah, for now I'm
Okay.
gonna just might say it's like just hang out while Daedalus and Doc take a look, and to the group we'll say Fridge is on the case as well.
All right. So you're jacking in.
Yes.
Okay. I don't have one set up here on this map, but there is a password is the first thing. It's the first room.
All right. So jack in. Pathfinder's the second one.
Nice.
All right. Control nodes is the second room, and that's it. It's just a password and a control node.
Okay. We will. Back door. Third action.
All right. You get through.
All right. I'll move past the password into the control node, and last action will be a control.
All right. All right. It's control of this camera.
What does the camera actually see from this point of view?
It's just looking down at the box. It's just looking down at the street at the box.
And it's only a live feed, right? I can't I need a file, right? Ooh, okay.
It seems like this camera is just the camera by itself. It's not storing the data inside this network inside the camera.
Okay. I will. I guess 3 seconds later will cloak and then jack out,
Right.
and then look around and see if I can figure out where. I mean, they got to send the data somewhere, and it's got to be nearby.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'll use the Prime on this.
All right.
Holy shit.
You notice that when you jacked out of this one, you're like, okay, let me look. You just noticed that one of the drones kind of flew low next to one of the cameras and then flew back up. And it seems like every once in a while, one of these drones, passes by a camera and then flies back up.
I need to get close enough. All right. Well, I will jump from the building to the light post.
All right, go ahead and give me athletics.
We'll see how bad this could go.
Good. You jump and you're holding onto the light pole. You climb up to the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up on top of the camera and just kind of set on top of the light post. Feet dangled on either side.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, if a drone ever gets close enough, I'll attempt to jack in it.
Right. Know that if you jack in, you probably only have one turn before it flies away.
Okay, I'll keep that in advisement.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me see here. All right, while you're waiting for that to happen, what are everybody else doing down here?
Well, we know that, or we're thinking an explosive's not going to work on this thing, so we're thinking some sort of solvent.
Okay.
Just
Using-
for shits and giggles, we should just try putting some water on it to see what happens.
Okay, where are you gonna get the water?
Spit on it. I don't know.
You spit on the box. You and Doc go up to it, stare at
You
it
do
for a
notice that
moment.
there's a decent amount of blood on it already.
Hmm. Well,
I'd
that's
like to
something.
use my micro eye, see if there's any kind of weakness in the structure. I don't remember how far I can get the magnification on it.
400 times.
See if I can find any kind of characteristics as to what. I
Right,
just lost
you
the
can-
word. Materials it would be.
All right, this will be a perception. You're allowed to do this check because your micro eye. As a complementary check, you could do a chemistry for yourself.
I will compliment myself.
All right, you do have a +1.
Nice.
Okay, and it's a perception roll.
Mm-hmm. Or actually, I guess in this case, it would actually be conceal reveal objects.
I'd rather it be
Yes.
a perception roll down.
I think about it.
I will put a couple.
Go ahead. You could do perception, but I'm going to give you different information depending on whether it's perception or conceal reveal objects.
Okay, I'll put a couple luck into it.
All right, and you also have the +1. Did you already put the +1 in that?
I think so. It should all be in there.
Yeah, it's there. Okay. All right. Okay, looking down at it, it seems like this material is like on the microscopic level. It seems to be completely like locked into place. Like there's like almost everything seems to be organized and rigid. You don't see any gaps in between the segments that are making up this material. Perfectly rigid. It's actually really well designed in like a perfect diamond, 3D diamond hexagon position, so that it can take care of compression and tension. Can't get pulled up. Won't get pulled apart. It won't get crushed. It seems like this is like a really good material.
Let's describe it to Daedalus so she gets kind of an idea of what we're looking at.
Like this is beyond military grade.
I think you would probably mention that to her.
This is a challenge, and as we have learned, I am incredibly competitive.
Probably the most competitive in this group, wouldn't you say?
Some would say. Can I? I'm gonna take out one of my vials of poison and I'm gonna just drip it onto the box to see how it reacts. If it just kind of hangs out.
All right. Spend the poison.
Mhm.
All right. You pour it on there. No immediate reaction.
Immediate reaction. Okay.
What if we come in from underneath?
I think it's like totally closed off.
You would
I
have to
don't
rip it out of the floor.
Yeah.
Looking at it.
Can you do that?
I mean, of course I can. I'll take my tech hand and I'll try to just start taking it out of the floor.
All right.
See if I can unscrew things.
Okay. As you try and put grab around this thing and pull it, it's hard to get any grip at all on it. And pulling on it, it seems to be almost fused with the floor, like trying to pull asphalt out of the off the floor. Like you have to kind of get your fingers in there. You don't seem there's a way for you to get your fingers in, and then just trying to pull it. It just seems that it is part of the floor right now.
So I could
looking at
move
it, you probably could like break the road around it, and then probably yank it off, and then you'll have it be part of the floor, and you pull the floor with you if you wanted to take the box with you. But other than that, it seems like the box is part of the floor.
Well, that'd be embarrassing to tear up an entire floor for this box.
So I have them out as time the smoke would have dissipated. You see Chirpy still sitting there.
You think it would react to sound?
Give it a shot.
I don't have anything that would do that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Almond does.
Hey, Almond.
It's like, yeah, what do you need?
We're playing with ideas, and Doc says we could try some sound. Maybe we can try to break it with sound. You know how like opera singers when they sing they break glasses sometimes?
Almond nods. Yeah, your bullet goes into his bag, and he's got a pocket amplifier.
Yeah. Yeah. Almond. Nice.
You can get these at the gas station on the 50 eddies. He'll hand that over to Doc.
Does she have some kind of voice amplifier that can make weird noises or weird frequencies?
Let's see. I think you could probably just pull up like a video or something, couldn't you?
Yeah, if you want to search the garden patch and put it on your phone, yeah, you could. Pocket amplifier, it connects to instruments still, not your agent.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I guess he'll ask Daedalus if could you retrofit this to work with an agent over an instrument? Would that take a while?
I could try. I don't know how long would that take, Dom, if we try to like reprogram something.
Oh, well, how much is a pocket amplifier?
50 eddies.
50 eddies? Okay. It might only take a couple hours.
Yeah.
Would there be is there like are there like electric guitars sold? Like how much is an electric guitar? Just like a basic one.
Does Johnny have one? Rocker boy?
There was a chance to buy some while you were at the night market earlier. Guitar.
Johnny, you got any instruments on you?
No.
What the hell?
What kind of rocker boy are you?
I
It's okay.
expect to play music. Not...
He's an influencer.
He's an influencer. Oh god.
Yeah.
All right.
What's Johnny G Star's follower account on the garden patch?
I want to be generous and say like 200.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
500 eddies for electric guitar
500
or other instrument.
Ah, shit.
So yeah, you have to find a fixer for it.
I think we might need to go ask the garden guy over there.
We're all right with splitting it then.
No.
Depends on what he wants.
He
Well,
wants 50%.
Let's agree to the 50 and then we can take a closer look once he gets it open. If he even can. No use agonizing over it if he doesn't even have what it takes.
All right. While you're sitting there on the pole, here I'll move you on the pole. Fridge, sitting there on the pole next to this camera. Eventually, one of these bots kind of flies down towards it. You realize that it is flying. It flies down, and it seems to be flying down to 16 meters away from the thing. Seems like this thing has been upgraded to take care to work with the extra range on connections.
Okay.
You could jump, try and connect, and then in the 3 seconds that you jump, try and do something if you want. But there's a chance you might fall to your fall down as well.
How high is this light pole?
8.
8 meters, so it's not bad.
It's an 8-meter jump.
It's not too bad.
You just need to jump 2 meters. It becomes 6.
Does a net architecture stay up if
If the access point is destroyed, no,
yeah.
you won't be able to connect to the net architecture through a destroyed or a powered down access point. One of the reasons why you couldn't connect to the crane on the Rambling Rose because it was turned off.
Okay, I was thinking maybe we just shoot this thing down.
If we had a microwaver, some sort of EMP.
How heavy you think these drones are? How big are they?
They're tiny.
They probably can't hold my
They're,
weight,
they're
right?
probably as big as each of you guys as a head, as a human head.
Do you text me what you're trying to do here into the chat?
Yeah, I can text everybody. Camera feeds being sent up into the drones. I need one down, but in one piece. I could probably maybe jump and grab one. I think it'd come down with me.
Here, reply. Say, if you're gonna make it obvious you're going for one anyway, I have a Centurion grenade that'll slow him down. Arachnid grenade. I think the arachnid grenade, though, it actually takes 30 seconds to work, right?
Yeah. So you have to make sure you hit it. It explodes up there, and then it's going to take. Then while they're covered in it, it'll take 30 seconds, and then they'll lock up, and they'll probably drop from the sky.
Their speed's not affected though. I guess it depends if watching the drones. Okay, watching the drones seem like they're flying on a set pattern, or like somebody's controlling them actively.
They're not. It's not exactly in a set pattern, but every once in a while you'll see one of them fly down next to one of the cameras and then fly back up. But and that has been happening regularly. But where them flying around, it doesn't seem to be in a regular pattern. It seems like somebody's controlling them.
Yeah, he'll message to Fridge though, like the group, and say, I think once the grenade goes off, they're gonna try to fly it away though. So it probably wouldn't help with catching it, would just tip it off. You jumping after one might be the safest bet for you to actually get it.
Well, somebody should come over to help grapple this thing if I ever get it to the ground. That way I can take a peek.
If you get it to the ground, if you get it to the ground, maybe Johnny can shoot its wings off.
Can I just do it right now?
I don't need it too damaged. I need it power activated.
Is that something Johnny could aim for? To shoot the wings?
The wings?
You want to hit do a leg shot against the drone to try and hit its wings. You could, but it is pretty high up, so it might get destroyed falling. Hopefully somebody can catch it.
What if I'm underneath it?
I mean, the idea is that hopefully we'll do a series of checks to see if you're able to shoot it, move, and run and grab it. Because depending on where it's flying out, where it falls when you shoot it.
Yeah, if you're going to shoot it, do it when it comes over by the pole. That way, maybe I can catch it if anything happens.
Alright.
Ross sends you a text, Almond. He says the old man's looking at his phone.
Hmm. Is he talking to anybody on it?
No, he just seems to be looking at something.
Let's keep an eye on him.
Great.
If he starts to type on it or seem like he's communicating with anybody, let me know.
I'm gonna send a text today and ask her if we get nothing out of this. Do you want to at least take the drone with us?
So you guys, instead of talking right now, you guys are texting each other from right where you guys are standing.
Yeah, I'm
I'm sure I
using his
understand this.
internal agent.
So I understand I'm texting people with his internal agent because he doesn't have to really take out his phone to do that. But you guys are like, Day's like 3 steps away from you. You take out your phone and text him.
That's true.
I don't know. They might be recording our voices. I'm just saying.
Okay. I just want to make sure I understand what you guys are doing.
Doc is just talking.
Damn it.
Chirping is still chirping.
I'm gonna go
Amazing.
talk to the old man.
As you're getting ready to start walking there, he stops, looks from his phone and says, "Hey, you guys better hurry up." And he like shows his phone and it looks like there's like a he says, "It looks like somebody this I guess this is some kind of advertisement thing and a lot of people know about this thing now."
Ah,
Okay.
shit.
Okay, so, oh man,
All right, old man.
So we split this 50-50?
Eh, how about we can split it 6 ways? So we all get an equal cut of it.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check, Daedalus.
Sure. Okay. Persuasion. Oh, I meant to make that hidden. Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. All right. He looks at you and says, "Oh, okay. I could do with that. 6 ways." He like gets up, gets his stuff set up, and he says, "Okay, excuse me, can you help me get down from here?"
Oh, sure.
All right. He puts
Hey, now that
his
we've
arm out.
agreed, now that we have a partnership going on here, Choom, what's in the backpack?
Oh, it's an aerosol cocktail I made myself, my own ingredients. It took me about I guess like few couple hours to make it. I used to be a pretty decent tech back in my day.
Wait, yeah. How did you know what the box was made out of to like make that?
Oh, I was here early in the morning, and I saw when they opened it up and revealed it. So I was looking at it a little bit. And I was like, hmm. I mean, it's a glass box. They got to be held together by something. So the glass was pretty strong, but I don't know how strong the whatever's holding it together is.
Will smoke interfere with your aerosol?
Probably. I don't know.
Doc drops a smoke grenade.
You're dropping a smoke grenade on top of the box.
Correct.
Nice.
Okay. He says, "Oh, okay. So it's gonna take me a few minutes to maybe a little bit more, maybe more like 10 minutes of spraying this thing down. I think.
And you're sure this is gonna work?
I hope so." He gives you he gives you he gives you this look.
That's a man you can
Yeah.
trust right there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I trust you, old man.
Crazy
you
old
got
man.
this.
Just make sure nothing happens to me while I'm doing this, because it looks like a lot of people know about this thing now.
Alrighty. I'll protect you with my life, crazy old man.
All right.
This could be me in the future,
All right. He's gonna start. You can see that he's starting to spray down this box.
In the future, huh?
Yeah, future. This crazy old lady living in the combat zone, making chemical weapons. Sounds like a life I could get behind,
Solid retirement plan.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna step out of the smoke so I can see.
So Data, let's just step over on this side. Hey, Johnny, Fridge. Get ready in case anyone tries to come knocking.
Well, is there more fighting?
Probably.
What? Okay.
Actually, can I grapple gun up onto this?
Up to the. Yep.
Like, grapple that sign, then get up here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He crouches down, uses the sign as cover, gets his rifle out. He's gonna reload.
All right. Ra kind of comes over here and says he's riding his uh, spider chair, holds onto his spider chair, uses his grapple hand to grapple up there with you.
Nice.
Afraid to jump or attempt to jump back onto the roof. Oh,
All right, go ahead and give me athletics.
Ooh.
All right, you have one more athletics to try and hold on to the edge before you fall.
I'm gonna switch to my very
Alright.
heavy pistol.
You hold on to it and you can pull yourself up. Gotcha. Here you go.
You hear me, down?
Yeah, you said you're
Swapping
switching out
guns.
weapons.
Yes, I'm swapping that one, my gun, to my very heavy pistol, the excellent one.
Okay. All right. You guys are hanging out down there by the smoke.
Yeah.
Chirping is still chirping.
Nice.
And let me go ahead and move these guys off map because these guys probably ran away by now. All right. Let me see here. Let me just check.
I think unfortunately the smoke only lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, old man, what's your name, by the way?
Oh, Billy.
Billy?
Yeah.
All right, Billy. Well, Billy, you're in the smoke, so we're not going to see you too well, but I know what's in that case. I see you try to palm anything. Deal's off, Billy.
Hey, it goes both ways.
Oh, hey, I'm a respectful tech. I can respect game. It's good. If you get that box open, you got it. But I will put a katana through you if I see you take that teddy bear.
Round rules.
What's going on here? All right. 1 second. Okay, I got this manually then. Okay. Let me see here. All right, let me see here. It's that, and then come on, really? What's going on with my my foundry? Give me a second, guys.
I don't know where it's.
Exploding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna step away for 1 sec.
All right, no problem. Okay. And then okay. Uh-huh. Okay, perfect. All right. Let me move these guys out of the way. Okay, so as he's like sitting there working, oh, what the heck? Did a bunch of did a bunch of clowns pop up over here?
They've been there for about a minute
Oh.
or two.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I thought they were shuffling in from off screen.
Where?
Oh. I wonder why.
Or climbing out of the fucking sewer grates or something.
They were coming to
Oh,
get
man.
us.
Okay. Don't worry. It's not clowns. But you guys do hear a noise coming from south of you guys. It sounds like motorcycles.
Oh, fuck. Clowns on motorcycles.
Oh, what the heck is going on? My Foundry just all of a sudden started reloading. Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna take my dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. What is going on here? All right. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Make sure this is right. Okay. And then we have you there. All right. So yeah, coming in off the south, you see a couple people riding on motorcycles. All right. Let me see here. Uh, some of them seem to be have like baseball um, bats and lead pipes. Some have pistols. Another one looks like he has a shotgun on their back, and they kind of just check something real quick. Guy. Yeah. Okay. And they start driving in. They see the old man kind of on his doing his thing. They see you guys standing there, um, and it looks like as they're running in, one of them yells out, "That box is ours. Get it."
Would they see the old man with the smoke screen going on?
Smoke only lasts for a minute.
Oh, I thought it would take a minute for him to. No, it will take more than that. Never mind.
Yeah, he said at least 10 minutes. He thought. All right. These guys look like they're ready to like reclaim this loot.
You said, are they coming in riding on the bikes, or have they
Yeah,
stopped? Okay, that.
they're riding on their bikes. It doesn't look like they're getting off of it, as they're running in. Coming
But
in.
they're in motion, so
Yeah.
hearing this and knowing that this is probably gonna be a shootout, could I shoot one of the tires on the bike to like cause it to spin?
All right. As that's going on, then in that case, we'll roll initiative. All right. Give me a second. Right. So yeah, you see a bunch of people riding in on bikes. Not bikes, but motorcycles. Oh, come on, really? The old man in as well. Should be everybody. All right, let me change out this music. All right. All right, Bridge.
I
Is
won
you, yeah?
initiative? Did I win initiative? That's
No,
scary.
you roll. Did you roll?
Oh, no, my bad. Sorry.
All right. All right. First up is the animated Reclaimer Chief. Combat. All right. Let me just check something real quick here. All right. He comes driving in on his motorcycle. All right. He has a movement of 20. So drive 40 feet in. So he's gonna go over to here. Here, let me do this instead. Let me pick up this bike. And him. All right. Could do this and then over to here. All right, so he's going to do something like this, coming around here, like that, and then coming around. And as he like gets around to that spot around here, I'll put him back on for a second, right here. He's going to take a shot at you, Daedalus. All right, with his heavy pistol. All right, so this is one. And two. Okay, hold on. Sorry, 1 second.
I would still be dodging, so I'll have to just
Okay.
don't roll into it.
All right.
Good. And one more. Ooh. No, the second one still misses.
Yeah, second one still misses. All right, and then he'll move over to where he was going to. Here, this bike. All right. Let me just check something about him. Okay. All right. All right. Next up is Amon.
All right. 20. $28. Alright, so looking down, it looks like we've got. Like, can you get a. If he looks down to the south, can you get a good idea of how many motorcyclers are coming through?
It looks like 4 more after this. Plus the guy who already came through.
Okay. Alright, in that case, you'll take aim at one of the ones that's farther out. If there's
Okay.
any. Are there any that are. Let's see.
They're kind of all in line right now.
Okay,
Driving out.
are there any ones that are 51 meters out?
No, they're where they are on the map.
Oh, I see him now. Okay.
Yeah.
32 meters. Dang, these are all going to be decently tough shots. Alright. In that case, we'll take aim, or not take aim, but we'll take a shot at the one that's we can actually see right here, the animated reclaimer.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Roll the damage.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, he's on a motorcycle, so
You're aiming at him, right? Not the motorcycle.
yeah, at him.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Takes no damage.
All right.
Armor soaks it.
Yep, that's all I got.
Glancing shot. All right. Next up is Doc.
I like it when I win initiative. He moves up. Oops.
Oh shit.
Let's see here. So we're going to need to be at 32. Okay. We're going to move up.
Okay.
Looks at Johnny and says, Johnny, you're going to need to cover me. And he chucks a grenade right in that blank spot between all 4 of them.
All right. You can just aim at one of them for it to do the thing.
Okay.
Target one of them.
We're going to spend a bit of luck on this because I don't have confidence that I will hit.
All right.
And let's not do that. And let's do that. Dang.
All right. You missed by 3. Roll a d8.
Oops.
8. So 1, 2. Let me check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it goes to the left of where you're aiming, 3 spaces. So it's gonna end up right here.
Got 2 of them.
So you'll get 2 of them.
Nice.
All right. Roll the damage. All right. So it'll be you, this bike. I'll take this damage. All right. They take a good amount of damage. Their bikes take a good amount of damage.
And that's my turn.
All right. Alrighty. Next up is this one. All right. They're going to be driving up. They see you through a grenade. And you have a grenade launcher. So, prime target right there. Hold on. Let me get this over here. Select them both. Okay, there you go. All right. 40 movement. So they're going to move up to here. See, which one do you have? All right. Yeah, they're gonna ride past you over this direction over here, and as they pass by you, they're gonna go ahead and try and hit you with their really heavy spiked bat. There'll be a evasion on you, Doc. All right, you dodge out the way. All right. So they continue moving forward. All right. Next up is Johnny.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot over at the chief.
All right.
Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
Okay, it hits. Roll the damage. All right. 14.
And I'm gonna move myself here and get behind cover.
All right.
Do I have cover from here or no?
There's a planter there. You can duck down and get behind cover. Cover is not an action. It's just how you end. You either end your turn in cover or you end your turn out of cover.
Oh, then yeah, I will put myself in cover then.
Okay. All right. Next up is cynical. All right. Also running up. There's a person with a grenade launcher. They're gonna drive up to right here. Have their gun out. They're gonna take a shot at you, Doc. 16 for 6. Hey, your armor takes it. All right. They're gonna go ahead and use the rest of their movement to drive past the. So that was hold on, let me check some here. Go over right here. Drive past the box. All right, Fridge, you're up.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna action dash and come over here. And then I guess duck down if I could somehow another in cover. Ducking.
All right. That was all your movement to get to right there.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anywhere you can like get cover besides just falling prone. If you want to just fall prone, you could.
Sure, we'll fall prone.
Just keep in mind that if you fall prone, you have to use an action to get up, and you can't move while you're prone.
That's fine. I don't have a gun, so.
All right. All right. Lawful. All right. They're gonna drive up. Again, biggest threat on here is the guy with the grenade launcher. So they're gonna run over to here. Yeah, you're a gun person, not a melee person. He's gonna run over here. Target a Doc. Take a shot. Here's the damage. 14. All right, takes 5. All right, they're gonna use the rest of movement to see here. They're gonna go ahead and go over to right here. All right, Daedalus, show.
All right. I definitely hear people shooting at Doc, and this person just decided to drive right there. So really, that's their own fault. I'm gonna take a step forward, take out my katana, and I'm gonna swing at him twice.
All right.
Oh, actually, I'll hit him. What is my slam? What is this? It's a rate of fire 1. So maybe I won't do that. I'll do my katana twice.
All right.
I'm gonna just not roll a headshot. Roll regular. Oof, tragic.
All right. He's gonna try and dodge. Evasion.
Oof. Rough.
Makes
That's
it.
okay. So I'm gonna do another swing. Ah, that one should hit.
All right, Doc.
There.
You hit him. Roll the damage. All right. It was lawful.
Oh, I was targeting someone else.
Yeah, you're still
Sorry.
targeting Gutsy. All right, you hit him for 8.
Alrighty. And then I'm gonna move. Where's my movement over here?
All right.
It's only my turn.
Okay, this is their bike. All right. Raw's up. He saw you were shooting Reclaimer, so he's gonna go ahead and shoot Reclaimer. All right. Misses. Then takes cover. All right. Lecherous has a melee weapon, so they're gonna ride up here next to Doc, and they're gonna swing their melee weapon at Doc. All right, dodges. All right, they're gonna continue moving past them. It's right there. All right, crazy old man is doing his thing, spraying down the thing. He says, "Help me! Make sure you don't touch me." Hey, and then you hear him say, hey, and you know, if you guys die, you know, I'm probably gonna make a deal with them. So you know, it's good. You know, I'm your best bet. He's gonna.
We're working on it. We're working on it. Relax.
All right, next round. All right, Reclaimer. It's gonna go. All right, let me see here. He says his pistol. All right. Sees Johnny was the one who shot him, so he's gonna use his thing, go around right this way. Here. Gets around to right here. Gonna take a shot at you, Johnny.
I'll invade.
All right. All right. Evade. Second one. All right. It's gonna then he's gonna go around the corner here. Right. Next up is Lecherous. All right. Lecherous is gonna go around the corner, come back around. On. Sorry. He'll go right here. Go right here and here. It's 26. It's gonna try and hit you again. All right. Make sure I have your sheet open and melee weapon on Doc. All right, fading like a pro. All right, and they're gonna continue down. Just the way. All right, Johnny, you're up.
Doc, you good?
I don't know. You tell me.
See, I'm on, and then they're on top. You got Day. Yeah, you're fine. Johnny's
It's
gonna
fine.
move down here. Can I tell if she's from what I've seen on Lecherous, is she like heavily armored or no?
They seem to have normal body armor. Look at it, look like they're wearing like a Kevlar vest.
Ah, fuck it, I hate this dude. I'm gonna shoot the chief again.
All right. Gives you this look.
That's Smolder.
All right, that hits. Roll the damage. Look at all these tens. You guys are talking about me doing a lot of tens.
Yeah, these last couple
All right.
sessions, man.
All right.
Crazy.
All right. Claimer Chief takes the damage. Takes 5.
All right. And I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. And you're up.
All right. Let's see. All right, the guy that's on our dude there. Let's see. Yeah, the guy that's right up next to the box. We're gonna shoot at.
All right.
So take aim with the shotgun. 24.
All right. 24. That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, there we go. That's some good
Holy
damage.
moly, that's some good damage. All right. Yeah, you blast him. He's mortally wounded.
All right, he's still on the bike.
Yep.
All right, that's all we got. We'll kind of crouch back down to cover, keeping an eye on things, and that'll be his turn.
All right. Raw. Is gonna make sure he's finished. And take a shot at him as well. Oh wait, that was 8. That was accidentally aimed at the head, so that would have been a +8 to that hit, which would have you missed by 8, so yeah, it would have hit. So let me roll the damage. All right, no critical hit, but he does get another death save.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I just rolled it by accident. No, he did not fail. He's still going for right now. All right, let me go ahead and turn this off on Raw. He's not aiming anymore. Okay, there you go. All right, Lawful. It's gonna go. All right, let me see here. You were the gun one. All right, Lawful's gonna. You see someone going after his boss. You also see you hit him with the sword and ran away. He's gonna go around. He's gonna take a shot at you, Daedalus.
I'm dodging.
All right. Here's the shot. Let me target you. All right, dodge out of the way. He's going to continue moving. It's going to go like this. He'll go over to right here, and then get ready to turn around.
So fast on their bikes, I can't keep up with them.
All right. Davis, you're up.
All right, I will move over to this one over here.
Okay.
And take 2 swings. Is there anyone in range?
All right. I don't think there's any way for them to dodge off of that.
Oh, you never know. They could roll well.
Nope.
They didn't. All right.
All right. All right. Take the damage. They are now mortally wounded.
All right. They go. I'm gonna double tap them. I'll
right.
slap it again. Roll damage for the crit.
All right. Roll damage just in case there's a crit.
No.
All right. Nope. But their death save counter goes up by 1. All right.
I'm gonna move back next to Doc.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Fridge, you're up.
Action to get up from prone.
Mm-hmm.
over here, and I'll get into cover.
All right. All right. Clinical. Needs to make a death save. Dies. Okay, so dying while riding your bike, bike goes out of control and crashes. So let me find out where it goes. All right, D8. 3. So diagonally this way, full speed. So full speed into this trash can, and he rams into the trash can, and the bike takes 66. Only 14. All right, bike is still. Oh no, that was exactly how much HP it had.
It just explodes.
All right, it is damaged. It is broken. Not broken beyond repair though.
Okay.
All right, and this guy's also flatlined.
Quick, Daedalus. We're gonna become a biker king now.
Hell yeah.
All right. Which one are you? Oh, you're also making a death save. Let's see.
You guys can all get skateboards.
All right, they die. Also, D8 to see where it goes. It's a 1, so it goes in the opposite direction, diagonally. So it goes diagonally this way, crashing into this building, taking 66 damage. 21. Bike is destroyed. Not beyond repair, though. All right. They are flatline as well. All right. Next up is Doc.
I don't see the leader, so I'm going to move a little bit. And then we're going to target this guy. Maybe. There we go. And he gets shot at.
All right, that hits. Roll the damage. It's 11.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Crazy old man. Yeah, you guys are doing real good. There's no one next to me now. All right, Daedalus, you're up.
Well, here I am talking to myself while I'm muted. I will walk up over here and I will take a shot with my
Magnum Opus.
Barrier, yeah. Gotta just change my.
If you have your stuff selected and you just mouse over them, it'll tell you what the DV is.
Oh, that's how it happens. I don't use guns too often. So I wasn't gonna remember how you do it. Alright. And I'll take a
13.
shot.
All right.
Ooh.
All right, just made it. All right, roll the
Hell
damage.
yeah.
Holy moly.
I love this gun.
That's a big one. All right.
It's my favorite
Nice.
gun.
Oh my god.
I love
Oh,
how
wow.
powerful this gun is, but you
There's
don't use it.
there's a click as it jams.
Yeah.
Jams.
All right. Let's see
Fucking
what critical
amazing.
injury they get. Body. Broken ribs.
Broken ribs. Alright.
All right. But they're still They're still up.
Last leg.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, it's my turn. So I got a rate of fire 1.
All right, Raw. Raw's up. All right. Yeah, I guess he'll you saw that person get shot. They're gonna go ahead and shoot them. All right, that hits. 12. They're mortally wounded. All right. Johnny, you're up.
Seeing that wonderful shot, he's just gonna turn and ask her, "Why don't you shoot more often?" And then he's gonna turn around and walk towards the leader.
All right.
Another shot.
All right. All right, hits. Roll the damage. It takes 8.
Okay. I have enough movement speed right here.
All right.
I'll end my turn.
All right. Which one is this one? That one's already dead. So let me mark as defeated. Awful. It's still good. He got hurt really bad. Does he have a? He doesn't have a critical injury. He was gonna turn around and come back, and then he got shot. So he's gonna turn. He's gonna turn back around. He's out of here. And he's an extra 20 meters off map right now. All right. Next up is animator chief. Yeah, he's gone. Just driving away down the alley. Turns the corner and heads away on his bike. There's no way you're gonna be able to catch him on foot. So he's getting out of here. All right. Mm-hmm. So, and remove combatant. Sorry, hold on. Okay, yeah. All right. Amin, you're up.
Alright.
Let me see here. No, they're already dead too. Yes, just Lecherous left. If they survive or not.
In that case, he'll just reload.
All right. Okay.
It'll be his
Gotcha.
turn.
And your turn, just reload. All right.
Yep.
Let's see if they die. Death save from Lecherous. All right, they die. All right, D8. See if they run into anybody. 2. All right, that's directly ahead. So into Daedalus. Daedalus, I need you to give me evasion.
Alrighty. This isn't my first rodeo.
All right, you dodge. All right, if it goes over the 40 feet, and then she just falls over onto the floor, dead. Oh no, the car is not flatlined.
Immune to bullets, blades, and vehicles.
All right. With that, I believe we're at the end of combat.
I look around and the entire crew has left the street.
Hey, Alvin's he's usually up here.
John's gonna go for the motorcycle that went off.
All right, there's 3 motorcycles here. 2 of them are destroyed, are broken. They will require repairs if you wanted to use them, keep them, as well as move them. I don't know how you're gonna move them. And then there's one that's still working, almost perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
He's gonna just go ahead, take that, and just move it towards the
Alright.
group. Dibs.
You
I was
guys
gonna
know.
hang on there or keep watch still.
You guys know a road bike, a simple regular road bike, is worth 20,000 eddies.
Hey,
What?
I can sell him, boys. I'm rich. I can
you're rich.
retire.
Good luck fixing it. Without the best tech in Night City.
No, you guys have one that's not broken. This one right here, no one hit it. No one hurt it.
Oh, gotcha.
You have 2, and you have 2 broken ones.
Nice.
Now, good luck finding somebody who would pay full price for it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Wood chipper.
Half off? 10K?
Not possibly. How good is your trading?
By trading, I have to put some points into it.
All right, we'll find out.
You read a book.
All right, but yeah, after that, as you guys were like, they came in on bikes and you guys kind of wrecked them. This whole thing was on camera, and you can see as the guy is like spraying down the thing. Every once in a while, he'll like wait a second, pull out his phone, and pull out his agent, and like look at it, and it's just like a feed of the of what's going on here. There's a guy who's like talking about the amazing power of um, this box, and you can see. Hold on, I think I got an image of the. Where is it? Oh no, I had it somewhere here. No, where'd it go? All right, I'll find it eventually. But yeah, it seems like these things are feeding updates and videos, and people are like, man, those guys, they're pretty hardcore. I don't know who they are. And some people are like cheering the old man on, like, hey man, old man, get it, open it. So somebody seems to be streaming this thing live. After a couple minutes of spraying, you guys, no one seems to be showing up anymore. And after a couple minutes of spraying, he says, "Hey, can somebody hand me a gun real quick?"
Why do you need a gun?
I'm going to do the final touches to open it up.
Okay, well, Doc, go ahead. You give him a gun.
Just something small like a handgun.
Actually, I have a heavy pistol. Here you go.
All right, you hand him a heavy pistol.
Watch
Yeah.
out of jams.
All right.
Oh, no, that's just a different gun.
Break his arm.
He taps the four corners of the box, and the walls just fall down.
You're a magician.
I used to be the best tech in Night City.
Well, now you can be the second best tech in Night City.
Oh, nice.
Oh, damn.
Well, no, that was back in the day. Not anymore.
Oh man, you still got it. That was cool as hell.
Took
I'm
a couple
glad we
hours
didn't
to make
murder
the
you.
solution. No.
I
Well,
mean,
if you ever need something to remove glue, let me know.
to remove glue?
Yeah, any type of glue. That's my specialty. Spent my entire life knowing how to remove glue. See, my ex-wife, she used to hate when her nails. No, she used to hate when her nails fell off. So she used to use this really super strong glue. But every time she needed to take off her nails, it just never took so long. So I spent a lot of time developing ways to remove glue.
Was the box glued together?
Yeah, I think it has some type of super industrial strength glue.
It was glue. All right, old man Billy. Do you have an agent?
Oh yeah, right here.
All right, I handshake him if he'll let me.
All right, you have old man Billy as a crazy old man Billy as a contact now.
Do you put
This is
a
my
crazy in there in
special-
your age?
Yeah. Yes.
No,
it's
his
crazy,
when it shaked over, it said crazy old man Billy.
He knows what he's about.
I'm gonna advertise this man as an influencer.
Well, old man Billy, let's see what loot we got here. We can split it up evenly. Hey, almond fridge.
All right, so
Get down here.
with it open, you see inside here. I actually have a box for you to actual loot.
Oh,
If the
Ooh,
cameras are
uh,
reporting that the box is actually open now, it's really important that I keep an eye on things.
okay.
It's going to be live streamed. If we've got it open, we need to move out of this area pretty quick.
So as the box opens, you see, and Billy has had his phone out. There's a little chime, and it looks like the stream has ended.
At least they're
It
not
says,
recording what's in it.
and you see the drones do like one more flyby by the cameras, and then as they fly by the cameras, you see them shoot the cameras. Cameras get destroyed, and then
damn.
the drones fly off.
Drop another smoke grenade. Grab it.
Ha-cha-cha.
All right, looking
Just
inside
hold
the
on to
box.
smoke.
Look inside the box here. Let me make this available for you guys now. Owners. All right, so looking inside the box, you should be able to click on this box behind Doc. Here, I'll move it on top of the box there. And we'll move this box out of the way.
A teddy bear, 100. Dang.
Yep, teddy bear's worth 100. All right,
Adorable.
teddy bear. There's an envelope, and 5,000 eddies. There's also a Militech Avenger and a Militech Bulldog. The Militech Avenger is a concealable medium pistol that has a plus. This is a pretty much excellent quality concealable medium pistol. And then the Bulldog is a excellent shotgun.
Damn. All right, old man.
Which gun do you want?
yeah. Listen, all this stuff is really great for edgerunners like us. You know,
Said we split it 6 ways.
yeah, there's like, I don't know how to split these things 6 ways though. So like, you want
Well,
a
it's 5,000 minus the 2, carry the 4.
Doc just spits it out.
850 eddies.
833 grams.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I
eddies.
think actually Doc's. I think Doc's right. I think it's 830, buddy.
Oh
Doc
yeah,
looks
maybe
at
my
the
math
old
is not
man
that.
through the smoke, and he says, "It's 8:33, old man."
Yeah, looks at you, gives you this look. Says, "Okay, 833."
Alrighty.
That's good.
I will add 833 eddies to my.
How about this? I
Mhm.
take 700 and the teddy bear.
I really wanted the teddy bear.
I mean, you're the best tech in Night City, right? You could just make yourself one.
How about you take 500 in the teddy bear?
No. I'll take the 833 then.
Yeah, you can have the teddy bear. Is it like a nice teddy bear though? Like
It looks brand new.
Gosh,
That's why it's so expensive.
that's such a cute thing to find in Night City. It'd go great like on my wall or something. I could nail it up there.
Nail
I
it
mean,
up.
you could.
Like
Next to the
crucified.
head.
Fucking hell.
All right.
The apartment
He,
gets more
takes the-
demonic.
He takes the 833 and then says, "Well, it's nice talking to you guys. You guys are pretty ruthless. All right, I'm out of here."
All right, see you later, old man. I'm gonna pocket the teddy bear.
All right.
Or a loop button. Yes. Then 833 eddies to everyone.
Yep.
Honestly, that's better than nothing. So that's good.
833, a Militech Avenger, a Militech Bulldog, and let me see. These three road gangers are dead, and these 3 bikes are here.
Johnny's gonna call over to the fridge. You want to ride home?
You know how to drive a bike? As she's climbing down from the building.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check. No, I'm just kidding. You can climb down safely if you're taking your time.
Yeah. I'm taking my time.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, I rode a few bikes in my time.
Holds on with his grapple gun and just repels down.
Like, yeah, likewise.
Sure, beats walking.
You want the front or back?
I'll ride in the back.
All right. John will just pull up with the bike, rev the engine a bit.
We get everything from the box?
I mean, do you guys want these guns?
I could.
How do
I'm
they
gonna
differ?
pass on the guns myself, so like, if you guys want them, go
How do
ahead.
they differ from a normal set?
Looks like this one's they're both Militech, first of all.
I don't see an info sheet attached with any of them.
They're excellent quality, so they have a +1 to attack rolls.
Oh, really?
yeah,
if,
yeah.
if the model
The
is like
real
printed on
shiny.
the side, can Alvin like look it up?
I mean, pretty much that's what it is. The Militech Avenger is just a concealable medium pistol that's +1.
It's
Okay,
concealable,
nice.
which is pretty good.
What's on the envelope?
Oh,
Inside the envelope. Does anybody open the envelope?
Sure, why not?
yeah.
All right, inside it seems to be an invitation, a private invitation to a Militech job fair.
Oh,
Ooh, a job.
That'll be nice.
they make tech and stuff.
Militech job there.
Thinking about
Does anybody-
changing careers.
What's the date on
them.
that?
It is at the end of the month.
31st?
Let me check. Hold on. It is the last Friday of the month, so the 27th.
Well,
Yeah.
it seems like they definitely spread around the word that this box was here, so they probably figured that whoever actually managed to get it open probably had to fight their way through it.
Should we give it to the old man?
I don't think he's going to be working for Militech. You got his
I mean,
contact
he's
info
old.
too. You got his contact info too. If they have a job for us that he can help with, we can get in touch.
I mean, do we want a job with Militech?
If it pays, why not?
They gotta pay well.
Yeah, I mean,
Worked with him before at the major.
yeah, I mean, I did like her. You know, she was corpo, but I did like her.
I don't know, she seemed a little stiff.
Oh yeah, so it's something I had to get used to.
All right, you guys plan to hang out around here?
Oh no, I
Me
don't
and
think we
Johnny
should.
leaving.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
should go.
So
Uh,
Johnny and Fridge took the bike and left.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Laters.
All right.
Oh, before we
what are you
leave,
guys gonna do with the other two broken bikes and the 3 bodies? You just leaving them there?
Loot the bodies.
All right. They have poor quality heavy pistols, very heavy pistols, and poor quality very heavy melee weapons.
Okay.
And
I'm scrounging for rent money, Dom. Scrounging for
yeah,
rent money.
yeah.
Going through their
Uh,
pockets, what do we get?
They have a flash. Each of them had a flashlight and some rope.
Okay.
So that'd be 3 flashlights, three ropes, 3 very heavy poor quality very heavy pistols, and 3 very heavy melee weapons that are poor quality. So I could throw if you're doing it, I could throw those on your party loot.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. You guys still have a bunch of very poor quality, very heavy pistols on there.
Yeah, we probably should sell those at some point.
Also, Daedalus, he did not give you back your very heavy pistol and ran away.
That is fine. It was junk. It's not. That's okay. I have so many weapons on me at any given moment. I'm in an arsenal.
Do you want the shotgun?
The shotgun.
I feel like no one really uses shotguns.
I will use it if no one takes it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that shotgun concealable as well?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Same likewise with the pistol. I'm better with what I got.
Are you still using the clown shotgun?
No, I ditched that a while ago. Actually, he probably ditched the aesthetic, but he probably integrated the shotgun itself into the gun that he's got, or had Daedalus do it, because
Yeah.
he does have the double barrel sniper rifle.
Can we pawn
Uh,
off all these poor pistols? Can we like sell them at cost, or do we need to like
You
find a
gotta
dealer for
talk to
that?
somebody.
Uh,
Reese will buy him. He's always in the market for these.
most
At
people
cost.
won't. Most people will probably buy a bunch of very like if it's poor quality, it's hard to find somebody who want to buy it. The person who would definitely buy this stuff though is Molly.
Hmm.
Hollywood. Okay.
But yeah, Amon's gonna take a couple pictures of the bikes and say, Daedalus, there's probably no chance we're getting these back to the shop, right?
Unless you want to carry them.
he, yeah, he nods. That's what I thought. He'll go ahead and so I'm gonna send over the location and a message to
Oh.
Wood Chipper.
Actually, you know what? I can actually probably get these back to the shop if you guys want to drive them. I can
Oh,
fix. I can do like a quick fix, like I did with the
Oh,
Racer
yeah.
X's car.
How long do they
Yep, you
last
can-
after the quick fix?
10 minutes.
How far are we from the meat machine if we went really fast?
We're not
If you-
super far.
If you went really fast and like you're gonna have to do some driving checks to try and get there, you could probably get maybe get one back. Depends on who's driving
Ah.
and how well they're good at driving.
Is it
Ah,
reflex
shit.
or is it? What is it?
It is
for
reflex
driving?
and it's driveline vehicles, which is reflex.
Okay, I have a 7 in reflex. Hey, Ra, do you wanna do some synth coke and get your reflex up again?
Who's gonna take care of my chair?
Oh, true.
I mean, I can take care of the chair. I know how tech works.
You're
You
gonna
know.
need a persuasion. You're gonna need a persuasion check to convince
Hold it. I mean,
Roger to give up.
he's
to
not
give up
even.
his,
He's not. He can do synth coke just to barely be good enough to drive. I don't think. Amon's gonna shake his head. He's gonna say no. I don't think. I think it's worth the risk.
Well, let me see if I can fix it first, and if I might not be able to fix it.
It'd be some really hectic driving, and it's not really in your skill set, Ro. It's not in mine either, so it's no shame.
he says, okay,
What kind of skill checks are we looking at here?
driveline vehicles skill checks.
Like how hard?
Pretty difficult if you're trying to rush to the meat machine in 10 minutes
Before the
combat
bike
zone.
breaks.
Yeah, before the bike breaks. Yeah. Shades would probably have no problem if he was
Right,
if he was the
right.
one doing it.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
but-
reminding us.
Yeah,
Tom.
that's exactly. If Shades were here, we'd be strapping this to the roof of a purple minibus, right? All right. Maybe in the fucking luggage rack.
I can drive one. I just don't think I don't have any confidence in making the rules. That's all.
I don't have any confidence in myself either, but I'll do it anyway.
I'm not gonna
Keep in mind that
fucking
if you do
have
fail,
Arad do that.
if you do fail, I'm gonna have to roll to see if it's a lose control type of fail where you crash into something, or if it's just it breaks down and not making it in time.
I don't even have a helmet or anything.
I'm immune to vehicles.
Oh my god.
Like if we don't rush and try to get there just as far as we can before it kaputs, what would that involve?
Oh, in that case, you could just get if you're able to drive it, it should be a normal driving check, just to see if you're able to maintain control. You'll get as far as you can, and if you don't get far enough, you have to tell me how you guys are going to get it back to the where you're trying to get it to.
Do I need to roll?
Yes, you'll still have to roll, unless you're at the point where you can just drive normally.
I have base 10.
Okay, then yeah, you'll just get as far as you can, and then at that point, you have to figure out a way to get it back.
He looks at Daedalus.
All right, sure. Let's see if I can fix one.
All right, let me just check what the DV is for your quick fix thing, because it's about repairing a car, and repairing a car depends on how much damage it is. So if it's all the way all the way down to 0, let me check.
It's field expertise, land vehicle.
Yeah.
Are you both gonna try to take one back then?
Sure, why not? I'll drive dangerously.
I'll get a cab and follow behind you then.
All right. Oh no, it would be in the driving one. Let me go to my. There it is, vehicles. All right, repairing. All right. Okay. It's a DV17.
Okay, that's not too bad. All right, that's for one, and I'll do the other one. Perfect.
Right. So they both. It takes an action where you're able to repair them up to maximum health for 10 minutes.
All right,
Each.
drive.
Oh
All
my
right.
fucking
No.
god.
I'll take you guys back to the dashboard.
The thought of you in 30 seconds repairing a motorcycle that's unrideable to the point where you can ride it for 10 minutes before it breaks again
It's
is
scary.
is a horrifying thought. What did you do to it in 30 seconds? Where it's
Listen,
gonna be completely
I had
fucked
to-
in 10 minutes.
I just put some duct tape on it, got some Flex Seal, you know?
It's
Like how I fixed Fenris's cracked skull in like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, flex tape.
All
Super
right.
glue.
Let me see.
Yeah,
We're
guys
over
were-
here, if I remember correctly.
No, you guys were down here.
Down here? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too far.
4 miles, 6 miles, 4.5.
All right. Yeah, about 4.5 miles, and combat zone. Let me check something here.
Combat zone the whole fucking way.
Listen,
On
you can go
bikes,
pretty
too.
fast.
And you're paying for a combat cab.
Yeah, how much is a combat cab?
All right. Combat cab services. Combat cab. Regular taxi is 20. Combat cab is.
I got the one where they'll come pick me up, but not in combat zones.
Yeah, so you're trying to do one when they're coming to pick you up and move you in combat zone.
I need the
It's
Uber
a hun-
Plus.
It is 100 eddies.
All right, I'll fork that over,
Okay.
and then I'll advise him to follow those two motorcyclists, I guess.
So, you guys get halfway there before it breaks down.
Nice.
Oh, I was gonna try to like speed.
Oh, you're trying to speed?
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and give me the driveline vehicles check.
Follow
I'm
the slower
being
one then.
dangerous. Yeah. Drive land vehicle. I don't have any luck to put into this, so. Oh.
Oh my god.
All right.
Shit.
All right, Daedalus.
Okay, yeah, what's up?
All right. The thing with collisions is that you can't dodge a collision if you're the one who caused the collision. You only can
Oh,
dodge it if it's
no.
going after you. So,
Oh, no.
Yes, this is definitely going out of control and colliding into stuff. So you're gonna instantly take 66
Wait.
damage. But
Shit.
your armor does soak this.
I didn't
So
know
it's only
that.
17,
Okay. Alright, my armor does soak it. So my armor.
and you do get the whiplash critical injury.
So my armor's at 9 right now. So it would be a. Would that be 8? Ew, I don't know. I'm trying to do mental math. I'm not failing. It would be 8 damage?
Okay, so yeah, 8 damage. If your armor is 9,
yeah,
then it'll be
yeah.
8 damage,
Okay, cool.
and you get whiplash.
Ow.
Damn.
How far do I get? do I get like
I
any
feel like
farther
it was
than
so soon. You're like a block ahead of
No.
Doc.
No, you're pretty much you were rushing, and then you crashed, and then by the time you kind of got out from the crash, Doc showed up and the car broke down.
Almond has the cab pull over to pick up Daedalus, and then we'll go back to following Doc.
Yeah.
All right, both pretty much both things are broken down at the same location.
How far
Okay.
away are we?
You're about 10 minutes away from Meat Machine driving.
I can't quick fix it again, can I?
No, you have to repair it before you can quick fix it again.
I'm gonna turn to the cab driver and say, "You want to make another 100 eddies?"
He turns towards you and says, "What do you have in mind?"
We need a little bit of a tow job here. I got some rope, and we got these 2 bikes. We're trying to get back to our shop. Only about 10 minutes out. Driving, that is.
I don't got any type of bed or anything like that. They're just gonna be scraping against the ground.
That's okay.
They got 2 wheels, don't they?
Got a roof.
Yeah, who's gonna keep them straight?
Well, we got those 2 experts.
Expert. Yeah. My head hurts. I have a concussion.
Look, she's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
So, in this case, if somebody's going to be riding on the bike to try and keep it up while it's not moving and just being towed, that's also going to be a check to keep it up. Otherwise, you guys can let it be dragged, but there's a chance that it might get destroyed beyond repair.
I'm
Think you
willing
can
to take
manage
that
it.
risk.
Yeah, I think we'll go low
You
and
guys
slow.
can just walk it. Try and walk it.
Not in
we
the
tried.
combat zone.
I mean,
It's not worth it. It's only 100 eddies to give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Amin, give me a persuasion check to see if this guy agrees. All right.
Oh, can I put some luck into that? I'll put 2 luck into that.
All right. You want to put 2 luck? Okay, you put 2 luck into it. All right. Yeah, this is a success. He's like, yeah, sure, extra 100 eddies, just your own rope too, and all I gotta do is just drive you to this place I was already driving you. All right, sure.
All right.
He lets you out, but he stays inside his car while you guys set it up.
All right.
Also, you realize that combat cabs, the way they're set up is that there's like bulletproof glass between the back seat and the front seat.
Yep.
There's like a cage on the windows around there, so no one can get to the driver.
Almond's
you
transported
go
multiple
through a level.
bodies in these cabs.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of dead clowns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
All right.
hook up.
How many are you hooking up? Both of them?
Yep.
All right. I will say the one that Daedalus crashed. It's really close to being destroyed beyond repair. So we'll see how it happens. Doc. Oh, okay. So is Doc and Daedalus riding on each of them to try and stabilize them while they're being towed?
Yeah.
All right. This would be contortion checks.
Contortion checks. Okay. Alrighty.
Here's not athletics.
You get-
maintaining.
you
gotta-
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know if I can make this roll.
Listen,
Oh my
I don't-
god.
Huh.
Oof.
listen, we gave it the
Oof.
college try.
All right. So, you guys, get on the bikes and you're, on it while they're being pulled. And as they're being pulled, they're just constantly falling off to the side. Eventually, you guys can't really keep it up and just keep falling off this bike as it's just being dragged by this thing. Like when it's trying to make a turn, it just falls over because nothing's really working on the bike to make it stay up. Wheels aren't really rolling that much because they're all bent and broken. It's a horror show. Do you want him to continue to drag it and take it, or are you guys cutting your losses and you're gonna walk it
Walk the bikes or
Welcome.
or take the chance?
fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna you'll have him stop the cab and how far are we now?
With that, I will say it's like he turned a corner and it fell down. You guys were struggling to pick it up. So I would say you're 9 minutes away.
Okay.
9 minutes. We got this.
Driving 9 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, so it looks like towing's not gonna work.
Uh,
Can you just drive slow and we're gonna just follow us. How long is it gonna take to fucking walk it?
Walking. Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if I can convince this guy to
It
fucking follow us
probably
along.
take you like like 20, 25 minutes of walking in the combat zone.
That seemed like a reasonable. How much? How long is a cab ride of 100 eddies usually buy you? Does that seem like it's be unreasonable?
I mean, cab ride for 100 eddies is combat zone and out of combat zone, or combat zone to someplace in the combat zone. From one place to one place. It's just that's the flat rate of if they're doing something in the combat zone.
So is there sometimes like would a 30-minute ride be unreasonable?
Not necessarily.
Okay, he'll say looks like the towing stuff's
But-
gonna work, but if you want to follow, if you can, we paid you handsomely for your time here. If you could just follow along slowly, in case things get ugly, we might need to abandon these bikes and hop in.
So he turns to you and says, "Okay, so we're just gonna follow those two as they ride the thing. You're gonna stay in the
That's
car,
the-
and if
Yep.
things go wrong, can I? I'm gonna just
We're gonna
run.
pick them up. We're
and
gonna
drive-
pick them up and leave the bikes. Getting paid 200 eddies for this job should be easy. 20-minute
All right,
walk.
go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
All right, use my last couple luck on this.
All right.
Listen, we want to sell these bikes so we can make some money.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm feeling sunk cost with this now.
We have to pay on back.
All right.
All right,
Holy shit.
Perfect.
I'm like, come
Oh
on.
man,
Quick,
Amen.
15-minute drive.
hold on. I have to reveal this. So this is what you did the first time.
Oh shit! He's
And this
so
is the second
he's
time.
so persuasive.
He's like, yeah, okay, we'll do it.
Amazing. Listen,
All right. He's gonna follow. You guys are gonna be walking with these bikes slowly. Normally, and trying to get back to the meat machine, and what you call it? The cab's gonna be following you guys. All right. Let me
Yep.
see here. Let's see if anything happens.
in case we run across a cyberpsycho or another crazy old man.
We run into Adam Smasher.
Yeah, that's what the cab's for. Get the fuck out of
10-gallon.
10-gallon question mark. Yeah, listening back on that was very confusing because I was working and I'm like listening to the arguing about whether or not it's 10-gallon, and I had to pull it up and look at the actual art.
I still don't know if it was actually him or not. I think it's like a evil twin. That's my.
I wish, yeah, I mean, if Fridge or something was able to see if he had a neural wear on.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's been mind wiped, body snatched.
He's always some kind of military or
Mm.
police.
All right.
Got a whole fabricated life with the logging company.
Yeah. I got the agent of one of his cohorts. I mean,
And we could call Officer Lance and ask about
Oh,
10-gallon.
or that, yeah,
Be like, hey, 10-gallon still around, or is he
yeah.
freelance now?
All right. As you guys are walking down the street, you do see that there seems to be a group of people, two people, by a truck that seems to be broken down, and they seem to be fixing it. It looks like they were in the middle of fixing it, and then four just random booster gangers are attacking them as they're trying to fix their truck.
Oh, we're in luck. We help those folks out. Probably give us a lift.
Their truck is broken down.
I mean, I can
Uh,
fix the
he-
truck.
yeah,
We're close enough.
exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. All right.
I mean, it's how many booster gangers are there?
It looks like four of them,
all right.
That's
Yeah.
easy.
and two of them.
I'm gonna slap the cabbie on the back till I pull over here.
All right, hold on. Let me get this mat set up.
Keep
Just
it
quick
running.
question. Doc did a paramedic check on me earlier to remove my whiplash. Is that good?
That was the quick fix to remove your whiplash.
Yeah.
Upgrade to a truck.
Yeah.
I love
Actually,
that.
hold
meme.
on. Let me check. Let me just check something about whiplash. Can it be quick fixed?
I don't think it can.
Quick fix. You know, it can. It has a quick fix DV. 13.
You got like a
Paramedic. Yeah. You got yeah. I see it. You got like a 26. It's a DV of 13. Paramedic for the quick fix. So you're not under the effects of it until you for the I think it's supposed to be for a few hours or for a couple hours if I remember
And that
correctly.
rest can fix that, or do I need to go to the hospital?
He could fix it, but it takes 4 hours to fix.
Okay, I'm gonna just delete it for now, and I'll just remember that I have it.
All it does it puts your death save counter up at 1, but to 1. So
Okay,
it's
I'll
not going
keep
to do
that.
anything to you. So you can keep it on there for
Yeah.
now. It won't make a difference. I'll just make sure. Just remember that your quick fix and your death saves, are not plus 1.
Gotcha. It's 4 boosters. This isn't gonna take very long. We
Yeah.
could probably walk up to them and scare them away.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get this map set up real quick.
Gotta give him a warning shot.
I guess is that the question? You guys are gonna try and scare them away first?
I mean, that's up to Amen. Amen is the spooky one, so.
Should try and scare him away.
All right. So in that case, we'll do steer the mind and see if you guys scare them away. If you guys don't, then we'll do a map. All right. Let me see here. So yeah, you see them. The way it's kind of set up right now is their car is on the side of the road. They are kind of taking cover behind it. One of them's taking cover behind it. The other one is kind of at gunpoint, and the 4 gangers up are kind of like across the street heading towards them.
All right, so they're not quite met up yet, and we're approaching from the south.
Yeah. So. Let me see here. Let me give you this real quick. You guys would be here. So you guys are like right here. Doc and Day are over here, pushing the bikes. They're in the truck over here. The gangers are over here.
All right, yeah, Alman's gonna unzip his
they're at the
gun
truck
and
over here.
sling it over his shoulder, so it's prominently displayed.
So you step out of the cab.
Yeah, he slaps him on the back, says, "Keep it running, stay put."
Okay. He pulls off around the corner to not be within any gunfire range.
That's fair. He'll hop out. About how far am I from the truck and gangers?
You're about equal distance from both of them.
I mean, like 20. Could
We'll
they easily hear me?
Say, if you yell, they could hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Just shout out towards the gangers, waving at them, and then kind of beckoning for the attention of the people in the truck. Just say, "Hey there, you're not accosting our friends there, are you?"
They turn towards you and says, "These ain't your friends. Get out of here, Corpo."
Oh no, you got it wrong. They're on their way to help us, bringing that truck to pick us up. And he says that meaningfully, pointing at like looking towards the two people, trying to meet the eyes of the two driving the truck or fixing it. Isn't that right?
They're gonna this. No, let me do a roll D10 real quick to see if they can pick up what you're putting down. All right. Okay, and let me check something here.
You win a face off against these guys.
Yeah, that could work.
All right. So
I'm standing ready next to him.
He looks towards you, coming on, and says, "Yeah, don't mess with us. You see that?" And the other one says, "Look, we're part of the." You see what? Hold on, let me check their thing here. Which part of the? Okay, he says we're part of the Steel Vasquez family. You don't want to mess with us.
Raw do a streetwise.
Yes, Raw can do a streetwise. Let me click on Raw.
This local expert, can that be applicable?
Local expert. It'll be local expert Badlands. So unless you're a local expert in the Badlands, no. Where's Raza streetwise? Streetwise, there it is. Yeah, he's not sure.
All right. Hammond doesn't hear the ding on his internal agent from the
Mhm.
text from his guy. He'll say, yeah, we've had a long day as well. We don't want any trouble either. So you just let us get our buddies fixed up here and we'll be on our way. Otherwise, you're gonna have a problem on your hands. You got four
right.
of you and there's 5 of us. No, 6 of us.
He ends up looking and he says,
It's 4 of us.
well, this is our turf, so you got to pay the toll.
Hmm. He says we're guests. I don't think we should be paying anything.
We live here.
Yeah, if you want, you can go ahead and give me a human perception check, Alvin.
All right.
Yeah, this guy's definitely, there was some hesitation in his voice when he said our turf. This is definitely not their turf. They're just trying to make money.
All right. Okay. Could I have? All right. If I determined that before I spoke, yeah, he'll just lean into that and say, They say, oh, I think we both know that's not true. You're not working for anyone that owns this place. And you can trust me on that. Now move along, or you're gonna have problems, like I said.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. All right. One of them whispers to the one in which you're super hearing. You could hear him say, "Hey man, I don't think it's worth it. See that guy has like a sniper on his back, and that lady over there looks kind of crazy."
That guy's got one hand.
Yeah, and also, I don't know if we want to mess with a nomad family, and so they turn around and get out of here.
Hell yeah.
All right. As you guys kind of, as they move away and you guys kind of are moving in that direction, the 2 guys by the truck, they have not put their weapons away, but they do not have them pointing. They have them down. It says, yeah, what do I owe the help for?
We've got a shop about a 9-minute drive away from here, but as you can see, what we're trying to take isn't in much of a driving shape. The best tech in Night City might be able to fix you up. If you're willing to help us out, we can help you out more. Or we already helped you out and you can help us out.
Well, we can't really help you out right now because our truck is all beat. But if you said your tech can do something about it, sure, we'll appreciate it. But what do you want us to do?
But
Hey,
there's no-
yay! Let me work my magic.
All
and
right,
then make
yeah,
it
sorry,
back.
Evan, I'll say, you can take that up with her, and he'll go back to hanging out.
All right.
All right. Let me take a peek under the hood,
All right.
and I will
So,
put my shades down.
alrighty, you're taking a look at the vehicle to see what the problem is.
Yeah, I'll make a
All right,
make
go-
a repair check.
Go ahead and give me a land vehicle tech check.
All right.
All right, land vehicle tech. Okay, so land vehicle tech. Oh, are you just trying to slap 10 minute?
Oh
Repair
yeah,
it?
we only need them for 10 minutes, right?
So you're actually fixing it all the way. You just want to in the 3 seconds make it start running.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
I
Do you
will
want?
likely repair it back at the shop. We can't be out here right now though. We need to take time
Okay.
to fix this.
I should get the bikes
All right,
loaded
so
up
you-
first then.
All right. Yeah, you got 10 minutes. It starts running, and you got 10 minutes. And he's like, "Oh man, you got it running? Great."
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a Delta. Get the bikes on the truck. Let's go.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
What, you thought this was a charity?
She's got to get it back to her. She has her more tools at her shop.
Yeah, this is just a temp fix. We gotta get back to the shop for me to actually fix it.
Okay. All right. They turn towards you and said, "Okay, then let's get going. What do you mean load up? All right, try and see if you can get these things on the back of the truck.
Quick, chop.
All right. I need some athletics checks to lift up a bike and put it on the back of a truck.
We got a couple
Alright.
people. We got what, 6 people out here?
Yep.
All right.
Who's the one taking?
Oh,
All right.
nice. There we go.
Oh man. Whew. All right, Almond, you definitely get one of them up there, and Doc with that 17 and the help of everybody else. Sure. Both things are loaded up on the truck. It does take about a minute or two to get both of them up there. So you got 8 minutes to get there. Get back to the meat machine.
You know, Mad, you got 8 minutes left. Put the pedal to the
Alright.
metal. We'll follow you in the cab.
All right. Yeah. One of them puts their moto to the test and just gets there in 6 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I guess Daedalus would have messaged him the address or Doc. And then,
Yeah, I'm probably in the car with them. Give them the
Alright.
Yeah, you guys
directions.
can ride in the back of the truck.
Then
with
Amon,
the bikes.
Ra, and Doc will get in the cab and have them follow him.
All right.
Nice.
Alright, yeah. You guys get a ride make it back to the meat machine.
Daedalus, you should
And the
ask him what
car
family they
breaks
were.
down.
All right, where are
Oh.
you storing these things to fix them?
We don't have garage.
No, you remember your meat machine is 2 cargo containers that
On
hold.
the street.
All right, you're gonna leave them out.
In the
I mean,
combat
if
zone.
If you guys want,
We don't have garage.
I do have a parking spot.
That is so far away though. We ain't gonna make it.
Can we
You
bring
always
him
buy tow
inside?
service.
I can leave.
Wait!
those.
Oh, I didn't pay for that storage for this month. Darn it. Oh well.
It's okay. We could fit a motorcycle in our cargo container.
Oh my god.
Like it's put like on
Is
the
there, like,
couch.
Dude, hold on,
man.
let me go ahead and get that picture again.
Is there just like a nearby? Is there just like a nearby? Because Amon actually does have. He has garage access. He doesn't have cars,
Oh
but
my god.
he's got.
Yeah,
he's got-
Almond has garage access, and I know both.
Honestly, if we can, once we get to the meat machine, if you can just spend time fixing the truck fully, then they could take it to either.
Repairing a vehicle from destroyed, or from 0 HP to max HP, it is 1 week and a DV17.
Holy shit!
I don't have time.
Wait, what's
for
the cooldown
that.
on that quick fix?
Until it's been fully repaired once.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Never mind.
We're gonna have to call in a
Okay.
favor with wood chipper.
Yep.
Or Molly,
Well-
right? Maybe Molly would have a tow service?
True. The fixers would definitely have box trucks.
I mean, there's you guys could just pay for a tow service. If you
Oh
want it.
shit!
These motorcycles are
how much is
are
that,
costing
though?
us.
Tow service is
Yeah, but I mean, vehicles are
depending
expensive.
depending on
True,
how
yeah,
far
they
you
were
need to go.
fixing.
Depending on how far you need to go, it can range from 500 to 1,000 eddies.
How much is a storage unit nearby the meat machine?
Storage unit by the meat machine, if I remember correctly,
Big enough to fit the 2 bikes.
Oh, big enough so like garage storage, car storage.
No, like
facility.
what they're called? Just like a
just like a
storage.
personal storage.
Yeah. Dude, for
Just
like
personal storage.
old heirloom
All
furniture.
right, that would
and
be I believe 250.
250. All right.
A
Should these
month, I'm
motorcycles
assuming?
work worth after they're fixed? Like
20K.
Yeah,
20K?
10 to
Yeah.
40.
We
depending
wouldn't be
on
able
the
to.
type.
We wouldn't be able to sell
probably
them
won't
for
be-
20, but they're
You probably
still
won't be
they're
able to sell them
worth
for 20.
they're worth fixing up.
If you were a
That's for
fixer,
sure.
though, if somebody was a fixer, they almost always can guarantee to sell something at least at their face value.
We don't know a fixer. We do know a vehicle aficionado, so we might be able to work
Mhm.
something out. So I think they're
Okay.
definitely worth fixing.
Yeah,
Could you
no,
also ask Rogue?
I agree.
I shouldn't really do vehicles, but
Yeah, I should ask Wood Chipper. She'd
does
probably be the best bet.
anybody want to chip in on that 250 since I got the 200 cab?
I think my rent is gonna be 1,100 this month. So
All right,
I could
I'll
give
drop
you
the.
like
I'll
no,
just
I
drop.
can give you 150.
Yeah, I'll just drop the 250, and then I'll just remember for the if we actually get these bikes liquid, because they might just get stolen.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. We'll give you money.
I want to make sure you can pay rent. All right, storage cost 4 bikes.
All right.
So I do need to fix these dudes' car.
So
So-
you're gonna fix it all the way instead of just quick fix back to where it was before. So you quick fixed it. You guys got back to the thing. Are you gonna let them go without because they got back in 4 minutes? You're gonna unload it and just say, "Hey, you guys are good to go," and let them go, or you're gonna try and say, "Hey, we're gonna be there," and I need to look at your car a little bit more first.
How long is it usually gonna take? I mean, their car wasn't at
Their
zero.
car wasn't
basically,
destroyed.
right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I won't let them go off.
You're just gonna let them
dude.
go off and
No,
not
I
tell them.
No, I won't.
okay.
I'll stop them. I'll stop them.
Okay.
Hey,
Alright.
dudes, I'm gonna beat your car again. I think this thing is gonna fall apart on you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know.
That's
I
why we
mean-
need to get here in so fast. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have all the things you need here?
Yeah, I do. Really, you should be thanking me. I could have let you walk away. You'd break down again in the middle of the combat zone. You're welcome.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks. So
All right, just sit there and I'll give me a second.
okay. All right, just go ahead and give me a land vehicle tech check.
Alrighty.
All right, looking at it now, you realize that if you had, spent a couple, about like 10 minutes, working on it while you were there, you probably could have just fixed it up perfectly fine for them to keep
Oh.
riding.
Oh, this is an easy fix. Give me like 15.
Okay.
I'll just start
That's
working on it.
Yep. I mean, yeah. That check is a success. You were
Alright.
going to fix it in 10 minutes.
Alrighty. I tell them 15 just for funsies.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, they, while you're fixing it, they like say, yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just, we've had this thing for a while, so it is getting kind of old. It's worth it's due for service. We'll probably take it back to the garage, back at the camp. Have to take a look at it.
Nomads?
Oh yeah.
What family you from?
The Still Vasquez.
Ah. Never heard of you.
I mean, yeah, it's understandable. All Avocados run Night City.
You ever heard about the Quans?
One of them, they look at each other and they like stroke their chin and says, "I think so. Are they the ones that do a lot of the little China stuff?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard of them.
Yeah, just curious. Well, used to know a guy from that family, so.
Oh. Well,
But I don't know him anymore. So, if you're ever looking for work and we need a nomad, could we think of you if we ever needed a ride anywhere?
I mean, if you need a ride, you're probably better off calling a cab. than
Well, I
us.
mean, yeah, maybe
We don't really go around Night City that much. This is all Avocados territory.
Okay,
We're just here to
alright.
drop for a drop. Yeah, we
All
finish
right.
and we're heading back. But
Alright,
if you're ever in the Badlands,
Definite
I'll keep you
possibility.
guys in mind. Yeah, our jobs bring us all over, so I'll keep you in mind if we find ourselves out there.
yeah, stop by the camp. We'll get you a drink.
Sounds good. And with that, I will close the hood of the car
Okay.
and toss them the keys.
All right.
You're all set. Safe drive back to your camp.
Right, you have met Carlos and Kevin.
Carlos and Kevin, nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This has been extremely chaotic, especially the last hour or so.
Listen, I'm shocked that Almond even tried to help us. I was expecting him to just walk away with these, and not help with these bikes. So I appreciate
And
this.
the allure of a possible 20K.
It's
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean,
realize
look,
we were
20K.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be accounting for the altruism too much. There's
I didn't realize that they were that, but they were like
Okay.
they would sell for that much. So
definitely
I'm
money
down with it.
motivated.
And you may remember that one mission you guys had when you were out in the Badlands. You fought a bunch of people on motorcycles.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think about that. All right. Well, I want to get started working on these motorcycles like immediately. Because that's some money. That's some money. So yeah.
All right. So right now, so you guys paid the money. They're in a personal storage container, and you guys are gonna try and you're gonna want to. So you have both of them inside those storage containers. The other one is in the parking space in the your apartment building complex over there by Fridge and Johnny.
Yeah.
Think so.
Correct. All right.
Yeah.
Let me go. I'll between next session. I'll make you an actor for your bike. Go ahead and let me know
Yay.
what the name it looks like, and if you have and I'll roll to see what color it is.
You have to get a super chrome covering, obviously,
What else? Here.
and a
Okay.
Gatling
So
gun.
yeah, repairing vehicles. Surprisingly enough, the system makes it. There's no monetary cost in repairing vehicles.
Thank God.
It is just
That's
time.
very Mad Max of them.
And the reason why is because there's so many destroyed vehicles around Night City, especially around the combat zone. You just walk around, you could probably find parts that you need. The question is just the amount of time, the time investment it takes to repair them.
Yeah, that's
They
probably
always take a lot of time.
probably not like an emissions agency or licensing fees.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, I'll spend a week repairing one of these.
All right. So with that, we're getting close to time, but so you guys made it back. You guys got the items that you got from there. You have, it's the middle of the 14th of Saturday. You guys had half a month left to
rent.
before rent is due.
Okay.
Right.
When's that
I will-
Militech job fair? You said it's the end of the month as well?
It's the 27th.
Yeah, I made it there for us.
27th, Okay.
I can probably fix both the bikes by then. If I roll well.
Nice. Do you want me to send Pata to help you?
No. He'll just get in the way.
If you think so.
Yeah, he can take my armor instead and fix it. Laundry boy.
Doesn't matter to Amon.
All right. Let me see here. Okay. What else?
Okay, but actually, if you want to send Pata over and he'll give me actual bonuses, I will take Pata.
Yeah, I mean, he can give you a complimentary check.
Hell yeah, Pata, you're in.
But that
Welcome to
means
the team.
he has to be with you, helping you for the week.
We can bond.
Perfect.
All right. So is that your next goal, next command for Pata is to go and help Daedalus fix these bikes?
Yeah, and we'll give him 280 bonus to ensure he does a good, because it's the first time he's been he's paid his dues in the armor factory.
Mm-hmm.
So now is his show of good faith for his work thus far and for his good work to come.
And for putting
Okay.
up with Daedalus for a week.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
little bit of a bribe as well, definitely. Open.
All right. All right. Almond, I need you to give me a D6.
All right. I will hide it.
Okay. All right. Understood.
All
And
right.
heads over to you get a contact data list from Pata saying, "Let me know when you're heading towards your storage container with the vehicles." So I'll
There
meet you
right
there.
now.
And then
There
Almond
right now.
turn.
Get here.
Almond turns to Ra,
Okay.
totally not his favorite child, after Patah's left, and tells him, "And you can have the rest of the week off. I'll be hustling."
All right. He says, "All right, great." So I signed up for these acting classes.
Good for
Good
him.
luck with that. Almond leaves.
All right. Okay. So, all right. With that, we'll end the session there. Yeah, you guys have a week. You can spend it. You have half a month to do what you gotta want to do to either try and make some more money or liquidate what you can. Um, Quick announcements. Tomorrow, more Baldur's Gate Act 3, level 12. We're gonna try and catch up and finish up this game. I think we still have a lot of stuff to do though, so which is good. Thursday Nightfall continues. We had a big lore drop session last time, and so I'll just say we have a murder board. I'll leave it
Hell
at that.
yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, cool.
All right.
Barovia's greatest hits.
Yeah, greatest hits. Okay. Friday, I think I'm not sure if we're doing a podcast. We might be. I'm not sure. But I also think, if I remember correct, I think is Orpheus is Ramen Frost Mini continues. I think. Saturday, High Noon continues. They're trying their best to get out get out of that scrapyard.
I believe in them.
And I believe in them. What you call it? I don't think anything else is happening Saturday night. Sunday morning, Daybreak continues. I'm not sure what they're doing. Doing stuff. Sunday night, Mythic Odyssey continues. We're moving forward. One boat ride at a time. Monday, Sunset continues. They're doing stuff, and that's they're doing stuff. I'll leave it
Two
at
of
that.
us are at 3, dying 3. Did I say
Oh
that right?
shit.
Two of us are dying.
We'll just
One
say,
of them is.
they ended the session, not because it was time, but because next session they'll have more hero points.
Yep.
That's amazing. The meta.
Wow.
Listen, I don't want to die.
Too late? Question mark.
Mhm.
It was only like
Alrighty.
5 minutes early.
Yeah, it's only like 5 minutes already. Yeah. And then Tuesday we'll be back here with more Cyberpunk Red and Poverty Simulator, which might not be Poverty
that?
Simulator anymore.
We can get an
maybe.
apartment.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens.
See what
Alrighty.
happens.
With that, thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks
see
for
you guys
running.
next
Thanks
week.
for running. Thanks for running.
Thank you.
IP. What do we get for IP?
Oh,